Okay, that's up, that's up. Alright, I think we're good with that. Let me get recording started, so if we get on any runs, we can turn that into an actual video, though who knows if anybody would actually take the time to watch general runs. That being said, you know what? I want to start flying, because I think this is the only one where we have, like, one attempt in. I think we only... Everywhere else, we at least have multiple attempts. Rufflet, 350 at 40, 264, 21, 370, 42. I'll take the Rufflet. Suction cups, bleh. Ooh, Shockwave, though. Ooh, actually good. Wait, hold on, wait. Okay, I was hoping it was a slightly better spread, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I never played Expedition 33, but I really need to at some point. Like, Shockwave Gig is good. Honestly, find me a Rufflet with, plus special attack minus, like, one of the defenses. Heck, even minus attack. Ooh, faster than us already with a Leaf Blade? Okay, I'll check out Yanma. What you got going on, buddy? Inner Focus, Leaf Blade, Pedal Dance, Hydro Pump. Does that mean Pidove could evolve into this? Because Pidove had Hydro Pump. Honestly, its spread's not bad either. And Inner Focus means I can't get flinched? Check out the 9. Gotta check out the 9. Synchronize with just Water Spout, and it's slow. Alright, well, that's a quick no. Halo for an evolution at 22, Rookity at 18. I'll take a look at a Rookity. Evolves at 18, that's not bad. Has a chance to evolve right before Brock. Serene Grace, Karate Chop, Water Pulse. Honestly, its spread's not bad either. And then Serene Grace doubles chances of secondary effects, which Water Pulse and Poison Gas. Oh, because... Okay, never mind. That's just poison, but still. Would high crit chance be a secondary effect? I doubt it, but Rookity's not bad. Rookity's not bad. I think there's a play to be had there. I don't think I'm too worried about Talo. I want to see what the last Mon is. Probably wouldn't be bad to see if there's a Archon around. If we could find a Rufflet with the right spread, that could be good too. We got options. Pick-a-peck. I don't... You know what? Just because this is like our first like flying type we're getting into, it's probably good to double check some of these, especially some of the lower... Ooh, pick up with 3. No defense, but honestly attack's really good. Stab, Hyper Beam, and Double Edge, which I would never normally click. Learns a move at 9 anyways. I'm gonna say no. I'd rather try and cope Yanma or Rookity, to be 100% honest. Rufflet is not an option. Zubat for friendship? Zubat's not bad. Still blue for 35? No. Alright, show me at least the third encounter. I usually leave the fourth encounter because usually that one just never shows up more often than not. It's just, it doesn't feel worth it. A Pidove? No. I was gonna say, plus Pidove is Rival's Ace. Hoot Hoot could be an interesting. Maybe not to. Go into flying. Alright. Hoot Hoot, I was gonna say Hoot Hoot or not to. Whatever comes up at level 8. This is RogueMon. It is a ROM hack of Fire Red, and if you know anything about Kaizo Ironmon, think that's this, but it's turned into a roguelike. No defense. Honestly, Rock Blast, Cross Shot, Poison Tail. Not bad. Alright, do we go with the Yanma that has the higher BST? Or do we try and run the Rookity that has the Water Pulse and we can probably get some more confusions off? You know what? I feel like trying to get an evolution. I think evolving Rookity could be good because Rookity, like middle evolution, going into then Corviknight should give us a nice range of what we can evolve into. I don't care about the Guava. We'll do the wild fights. Let's see. We gotta get rid of the Guava. Okay, I'm an Unbound fan. Okay. At some point, I will be playing through Unbound because there's retro achievements along with that, and that's one of the things that I really like to do with fan-made Pokemon games is get all of the retro achievements. Yesterday, we were working through Dragon Ball Z Team Training retro achievements. Okay, so Heal Bell doesn't get rid of confusion. I'm assuming it's status effects that it gets rid of, so that's good. That's one battle. Alright, water. It's faster than us. Okay, good, it's confused. Okay, it's a speed tie. Beautiful. Alright. That's 9 for the Rook. Alright, and then Swablu shouldn't be any big deal. Alright, good. Level 10 already, 8 levels to go, and we can get an evolution. As long as we don't run into anything that kills us or anything that's crazy small throughout the way. Speaking of, let's go. I think we should be able to hit 18. Alright, poison and hurting itself. Good. Minimize. I guess we can get rid of Recycle. Luxury Ball. Alright. Let's use okay, I didn't pick up. Oh yeah, the status heal I have is a Lumberry. I also think I think my one buddy PX, he's playing through Unbound. Oh, of course you have Facade. God damn it. Alright, what would this Rookity have become? Would have went into Pidgeotto. We would have gotten no moves. Pidgeotto. Attack went up, still kind of low on the defense. 18 to 36. Acid's not... It's Sludge, that's the good one. Okay, Pidgeotto would have learned 0 moves. Rock Slide could have been good. Confusion would have been good as well, but I think that's pretty deep in. We would have went Haunch Crow. And Haunch Crow would have learned nothing. Though it would have helped out its bad defense. Okay. It is what it is. This is why we move on to the next one. I think the Rookity was fine. It's just it didn't help. Ooh, Roguestone, huh? All right. Combi at 21. Fletchling at 17. Take the starter. You always take the starter. With Water Absorb, Luster Purge, Secret Power. Okay. You know, Poison Powder. Huh. Ice Punch, huh? Cool. Run it back. Just an unfortunate matchup. Starly. Ooh, I do like Gligar. I'm going Gligar. I don't care. I'm quad weak to ice. I like Gligar. Ooh, Gligar with Rock Head. Not very fast though. I'm really glad it didn't lower my defense the first time. Ball Swipe over Moonlight because I won't be able to actually use Moonlight anyways. And I guess if I want to scout out any Mons, I can easily... Well, I don't know about easily, but I can make sure I don't kill them while I'm scouting them. But do we really want to scout? I think we just catch and go, right? Like, as much as I would love to, like, find a Gligar with, like, a plus speed... Actually, if I do find a Gligar with a plus speed nature and... Is Brave Bird in this game? I don't think Brave Bird's in this game. I think that's like one of the handful of things that's generally missing from this version until the split happens. It's like, because if I could get Rockhead Brave Bird, I feel like that's just a winning combo. Intimidate Fletchling, okay. I'm trying to even remember. Faster than us at 5? Okay, that's gonna be way too fast. If it's already fast, actually, no, we do only have 10 speed. Okay, that might be fine. Okay, seriously, just show me the 9. It'll show up eventually. I don't care what it is. Even if it's the Ladybug, I'll check it out. Just show me the 9. Okay, that one doesn't have Intimidate. Mildly tempted to catch the Fletchling without Intimidate just to see. Ooh, level 9 Noibat with Sandstream. Alright, well, obviously it's faster than us. Kinda don't want it because of Sandstream, but if we can find one without Sandstream. Confusion Pin Missile, bad Speedy. Not really great attack. It has way too much health, I think. Actually, no. Actually, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't even think with without Sandstream that's worth it. Alright, let's take a look at what we can possibly get. What all do we have in here? Oh yeah, maybe if I find... Okay, let me see the Fletchling with Intimidate. Let me see a Fletchling with Intimidate. I also wouldn't necessarily say no to a Rookity. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Ooh, Shadow Ball? Ooh, oh, it's kind of slow. Ooh, actually, Maybe find me a plus speed on this? Alright, I might actually want to see what the other Fletchling option is, because if it happens to be speed boost, I think Fletchling is 100% it. Shadow Ball has been such a great thing. We'll check the Hoot Hoot. We'll check the Hoot Hoot. Well, I don't mind looking at a Hoot Hoot. Cloud9, Revenge Psybeam. Okay, the spread's kind of where we need it to be already. Our learns move at 9. Revenge is not bad backups. Psybeam could probably at least take us as far as we need to. Alright. If we run into a... Wow, you're only 12 speed? Alright, if we run into a non-intimidate Fletchling, I'll catch it on the off chance it is speed boost. Actually, wait, I could probably just... Because if it's not speed boost, I don't care for it. Alright, let's run into a Fletchling. If it doesn't have intimidate, we will conversion 2, I guess. And then... Okay. Goes into Pin Missile. Alright, it didn't speed boost, so... Alright. Because that's honestly the only reason why I would have wanted minus attack is absolutely correct. I mean, I guess if I get a minus attack plus special attack, I'd probably feel pretty good about the Hoot Hoot. But, you know, I guess let's catch 2 more Hoot Hoot and see what we got going for us and kind of go from there. But I think Hoot Hoot is... Oh, wait, hold on. What does Hoot Hoot evolve into? Like, what do we got options for Hoot Hoot, actually? Actually, a lot of things that should evolve, actually. Alright, I'm good. I think Hoot Hoot is a solid choice. I was gonna say, I think the Noibat was 2... Oh, crap, I ran away from an 8. Oh, thank you for coming back. With Drizzle. No, I'd rather have the Cloud9. Not even just, like, check out. I think it's Cloud9 or bust. Because Cloud9 is what? It stops all the effects. Negates all effects of weather, but does not end the weather. Yeah, so I can't be affected by sand or hail. I can't gain boosts or resistances or anything like that from sunny or rainy. I think Cloud9's pretty decent. Alright, show me Hoot Hoot. Alright, seriously though, show me Hoot Hoot. I don't feel like I'm asking for much. Just looking for a little Owlboy. Okay, preferably not with Drizzle. Okay, is Hoot Hoot like the rare spawn in here? Alright, if I run into one more Hoot Hoot and it has Drizzle, I'm just gonna go. Because honestly, minus attack plus speed is honestly a solid nature. It's never bad to, you know, actually check to see what you got going on for you. Alright, it's good. Equip that. Starter pack. Pursuit. I think we take Pursuit. Cotton Spore reduces speed. Changes type to make itself resistant to the last attack. Honestly, I think I'd rather have Conversion 2. Alright, Hoot Hoot. I believe in you. Metapod comes out. it's fine. Mud Sport. I will actually take that over Conversion too, because Electric's like one of our big things. Sky Apricot. Revenge. Good. Alright, not bad. Let's see what this item is. Tiny Mushroom. Yeah, I'm gonna say... Oh. Gonna say, yeah, give me the potion. Bergmite. We hit Revenge because it's super effective. Grass Dragon. With Intimidate, yeah, Psybeam's our best bet. Okay, good. I was gonna say, hitting that sword attack made me worried. Safeguard? Nah. It's fine. Okay, good. Get that out of here. A lot of electric types. Because they just don't poison me. Alright, Hoot doing some work. Hoot doing some work. Definitely use a heal. Definitely use a heal here. Keep clicking Psybeam. Finish off with the Pursuit. Maybe we Psybeam. Do Revenge. Psybeam. Cool. Grass, Ice. I'm gonna hit Revenge. Good. Heat Wave. Okay, now we're talking. Alright. Goodbye, Mud Sport. Alright. Hoot, starting to look pretty good. Starting to look pretty good. It might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna risk it. Snow Run comes out. Hello, Heat Wave. Perfect. This is why you risk it sometimes. Sometimes it's worth the risk. Shroomish comes out with Trace. We hit Heat Wave. Yeah, just, it's gonna say hit our strongest move. Okay, hit our strongest move. Good. Okay, heal up. Alright, can the Plucky Owl get on a run? Wow, survived Heat Wave. That's actually kind of insane. I'm gonna say you have Ice Spuddy. Yeah, we definitely hit Psybeam on you. Ooh, Revenge. Yeah. All them triple kicks. Oh. Well, not the thing that I... Okay. You pretty much just have to one-shot everything. No big deal. One-shot comes out. Heat Wave. That didn't die. Okay. That burns actually really good. I'm gonna hit Psybeam here. Good crit. Stab Gust. So 60 power with 33 PP. 60 power that can... What? It technically... Does it double damage? What if the users hurt me? I think we're okay on PP for now. I think Revenge is going to be better for us in the long run. Psychic... Oh, don't drizzle. Ooh, actually, Pursuit. Thank God that missed. Pursuit. Psybeam. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we gotta heal. Yeah, I was gonna say burn kills. Son of a bitch. Alright. That burn was ridiculous. Okay, we would have turned into... Ooh. Okay, we went Dartrix and then either Wo Shen, which I don't know how it would have determined, but we would have either been a third stage starter Pokemon or a legendary. That could have been a great run. Alright, well, we made it to Brock. Alright, I'm going to go specifically for Ghost because I know everybody loves to see Ghosts, but if anybody has any types that they want to see after this, once we make it to Brock, whether we die at Brock or we die after Brock, whatever type I see in chat first, that's what we'll do next. I guess we go Cursula because the BST alone. I don't know why. I don't know why this game just absolutely loves to give me Mons that have no effective moves whatsoever when it comes to the ghost types. This has happened so many times. Oh, hey, what's that? You want to, fight this Mon? Surprise. You can't do anything. Alright, Sinistea. We do like Yamask up in here. Only weak to Fairy. You know what? I'm gonna go Yamask. I don't even care. With Shed Skin, Draining Kiss, ooh, okay. Alright, Glass Cannon. There we go. Minimize over double climb? No. Alright, I guess first things first, can we catch this in the wild? Because I'm honestly, like, if we can, give me a minus attack plus special, and I think this thing cooks. Especially with Calm Mind. Yeah, he should show up here, right? On edge. Okay. Well, I mean, we're already here, and this is the 8th, so, but... Okay, am I missing something? That's right... Oh, is that specifically in Palette and I would have to fish for Yamask? That might be it. That might be it. I mean, Yamask made it to 8. Also Draining Kiss. Also Draining Kiss. Mudshot Mirror Coat though, that's less impressive. Alright, let's go check out what's going on with the forest, the level 9. We'll check some things out, but honestly, I'm kind of digging this Yamask. Full Restore already puts us over. I'll worry about that after we actually pick what upper Mon. Alright, you always check out the Ghastly. Ghastly's just too cool of a Pokemon not to check out. I like Phantom, but I think I'd rather see what the 9 is. Ooh, other Yamask. Actually, yeah, let's see. What do you got going for you, buddy? Battle Armor. Ooh, okay. It's a little slow, but it's got moves. And Battle Armor's nice. Honestly, give me a plus speed minus attack on this. Though honestly, like, I still might honestly want to run the Draining Kiss Blizzard Yamask, to be honest. Level 9 Gimme Gould. I've been burnt once by this because I didn't realize it didn't learn any moves. So I'm not touching Gimme Gould ever again unless I happen to find out like it has banging moves already. I don't think Gimme Gould's worth the check. Cute Charm. All right, this one's again a little too slow. Honestly, guys, I think we just run. I think we run the Yamask. All right, what do you got for us, little phantom? Ayo, Yoshi here? Are you trying to say you're more Yoshi than Yoshi? But how's it going? How you doing? How you been? How is your Saturday? Phantom Soundproof, Psybeam, Poison Sting, Crush Claw, Seismic Toss. Honestly, kind of just even across the board, but honestly, being that even across the board, it's not bad. Psybeam's decent move. Crush Claw's really great for lowering defenses. Honestly, I don't know how I would want this. Like maybe minus defense plus anything else, to be honest. Because I don't think I want it to be minus attack. You know what? Against my better judgment, I'm not even going to look for the last thing. I'm going Yamask. It has Draining Kiss and Calm Mind. I think it's a good call. I need to equip the thing. What move we got? Rock Tomb. We're like, no. I mean, I guess we do have a little bit of attack. But I mean, I guess we got Double Slap. So, I'll take the potion, the heal. I'll take the antidote. That being said, oh, because we picked up the energy powder. I was like, why? All right, so do we try and hold on to the full restore, or do we just say screw it? The energy powder is the realistic thing to hold on to here. I think we get rid of the full restore. It's far too early to have. Plus, we should theoretically have oh, it flinched us. Oh, dude, quit flinching. All right, we just have... Actually, I should get this thing off the... Oh, quit flinching me! Okay, we just have to hope that Toxic doesn't do... Okay, good. All right, now we antidote. We hit Draining Kiss. Thank God. Like, that worked out insanely well. All right, hit Blizzard. Oh my God, I can't believe we hit Blizzard. Oh, okay. Okay, we're over on heals because of our level up, but that's fine. It's probably going to top off anyways. Do you got nothing better to do, Cashier? Like, is this literally all you got? Like, are you dick riding for Fire Red that bad? Also, welcome back. Alright, Calm Mind. Give me a Sweet Kiss. I'll do it one more time. Nightshade bad. Nightshade real bad. Draining Kiss. Quit kissing me! I'm supposed to kiss you! Boom. We Draining Kiss again. Okay. It's giving us solid Draining Kiss opportunities. There's no point in picking up the item, because if it's a heal, I'm gonna have to toss it anyways. Okay. Calm Mind. Fire Punch. One more Calm Mind. Alright, we Draining Kiss it. Good. Metronome? You know what? Screw it. Metronome over double slap. Let's have fun with this. Psychic? Metronome. Freaking T-Bolt right out the rip. Let's go. Dark Poison. Alright, I'm gonna Blizzard this only because I need to try and theoretically save Draining Kisses. Alright, I'm picking this up. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm picking it up because I don't feel like walking back. Alright, I'm just gonna straight Blizzard. Okay. Blizzard. Blizzard. 3 in a row. Cool. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna Calm Mind again. And you know what? I'm gonna Calm Mind one more time. That's just as bad as metronoming into Explosion. That wouldn't have affected me. Why would you do this to me, game? Alright, what would your mask would have been? Spirit Tomb. Ooh, that would have been really good, actually. We would have picked up Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam would have been so good at 16. We wouldn't have picked up anything else worthwhile along the way. But Spirit Tomb, special attack ends up going through the roof. No Spidey, though. Which would have been a problem because Fairy, but we would have only had to deal with Fairy. And we would have evolved at 36. Oh, we missed out on Fire Punch, but ooh, Dragon Claw? And then eventually Tail Glow? Oh shit, this thing would have been a monster. Would have been an absolute monster. How unfortunate. Frickin' conversion into an explosion. That's insane. That's what I get. I mean, in one way or another, I would have probably had to have. You know what? Go Zora. Liquid Ooze. Okay. Wow. Crunch, huh? Cool. Wish I had Crunch. That would have been nice. Alright, a boy a mask. Or 2 pumpkin. Give me the mask. Rain Dish. Ooh, wing attack. Wing attack. Oh, God. Okay, alright. I had the right attack, but I did not have the right Spidey. Okay, Rogue Stone early. Sandy Gas is good. Gimme Ghoul, bleh. Alright, let's take a look at the Pumpkaboo only because we have a Rogue Stone already with Pure Power. Okay, we have Sketch. We have Sketch. Okay, Sketch Crunch. Alright, kill it one shot. God damn it. What a thing to sketch, though. Also, second time Pokemon we go up against has Crunch. Big Pumpkin, Golem, Dog. You know what? Give me the Golem. Cloud9, Rock Throw, Frenzy Plant. Okay. Rock Throw? Frenzy Plant it is. Didn't matter. Okay, I think the game's giving me the business now. Tumbleweed, Doggo, Sableye. I was gonna say we haven't grabbed up the Tumbleweed. Let's grab the Tumbleweed. Screw it. Suction Cups, Ice Punch. Okay, I'll Ice Punch. Teeter Dance. Good. Ice Punch. Flame Body. This is dumb. I think it stayed confused for one turn as well. Pumpkin, Mask. Ooh, you know what? Give me Mischievous. With Guts? Signal Beam. Okay. Get confused? Get confused? Okay, get confused? Okay, fine. Honestly, Mischievous with the minus special plus speed? I wouldn't say no. It's obviously got way too much, well, both defenses to be honest, but like, you trust in the bulk, you hope that when you evolve, you get a crap ton of points into attack and you take advantage of Signal Beam. Well, that's just mean. Own Tempo, Bone Club, Sandtomb, Fire Blast. Other than the fact that it's got kind of shitty Speedy, like honestly, give me plus Speedy minus, I guess special attack. Maybe, I don't know. But honestly, the balloon not bad. The balloon's not bad. All right, this is not the same pump. You have Thief, and you're faster than me. Get in the ball. Limber. Only Thief and Try attack. Bad Speedy. Though honestly, give me... I mean, if you can give me plus Speedy, I wouldn't say no. I think the balloon is still a bit more interesting. Real quick. Mischievous is here in the forest, I think. Yeah, we got two more things to run into. If we already picked up a Rogue Stone, I'd probably be a little bit more interested in the pumpkin, to be honest. There we go, level 8. Like, I feel like I feel like Mischievous could be a Inner Focus instead of Gut. 14 attack, 10... Okay, what was... It was minus speed. Yeah, even without the minus speed, that's 13 speed at level 8. That's not bad. Alright. I will check out the 9 if it shows up. That being said, I think I'm going straight Mischievous, hoping that I can get one with Guts. Though Inner Focus is also not bad. Trace Duskull's definitely not bad. Though I wish I would have found that like first so I could scout everything. There's the level 9. Alright, perfect. Inner Focus, level 9, learns a move at the next level, plus attack minus defense. That's actually probably damn near perfect. Like honestly, minus one of the 2 defenses, plus on either of the attacks, preferably attack. All right, give me one more level 9. But yeah, I think we're gonna run the Mischievous. I think it has solid enough moves to start off with. that as long as it keeps getting physical attacks. And the ball, I guess. Okay, so are you plus nature speed, or do you just have crazy IVs? No, you just have slightly higher. Flash fire, though. That could have been interesting. All right. Well, I mean, when we caught it, I said it was already pretty well perfect. That's all we really needed to see. Yeah, we'll take the 1-2, the 1-2-22 fights, so we can hopefully get a. All right. Get confused. That works. I'm gonna try roll out. That works. Tense for Psywave. Okay. I think we get rid of Fake Out. Or ooh, maybe we keep Fake Out because who cares about Rap? I mean, maybe Rap could be decent. Actually, let me. There we go. Fake Out could be good to start off on things. Rap could be good if I need to get some tick damage in. I feel like I would get rid of Fake Out before Rap. Like, Psywave's not gonna be crazy for us, and it's not like I can be like, oh, cool, I can finally okay, well that didn't count as a battle on the tracker, so I'm gonna say I'm good with this. Okay. I think it's because I didn't run. That's why it didn't count. At least that makes the most sense to me. Alright. Signal beam it is. No kissies! I don't want no kisses from you, you stinky skunk. What? Color change to bug? Alright, I guess we'll just double down on bug violence then. Soft sand. I didn't lose enough HP for me to be worried. A little bit of tick damage doesn't bother me. I don't have anything specifically. Okay, let's try Psywave. Arguably about the same. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so they gave Psywave random damage amounts as well as only 80 accuracy? That's wild. Acid armor? No. Psywave's just... you just gotta pray for a high roll. Speaking of... I was gonna say, between the rain and the fact that I nuked your health... Yeah, that last one must have been like the bare minimum roll, because my god. Grass. Okay, we got an option for this. Good. Electric. I'm just gonna hit this. Color change into bug, then hits into... Yeah, whatever. Alright, good stuff. We got 5 signal beams left. I'm feeling good about our health. The Swoobat. You know what? I'm gonna hit rollout. Screw it. Alright, let the rollout begin. Yes, last one. Huge. Absolutely huge. Cute Mischievous? I mean, I would argue that all Mischievous look alike. But yeah, Mischievous is a very cute Pokemon. How's it going, Echo? How is your Saturday? We Psywave this, 100%. We Psywave this, 100%. We Psywave... Okay, at least we've never missed. Alright, already level 17. That's pretty good. Oranberry. I'm going to say trash it. Because at this point, kind of worthless to me. Alright, somebody remind me before I end stream that I have to gift myself a sub in over on Twitch so I can get the Pokemon Day badge. Alright. Another ghost run to Brock. And we did just pick up an X attack. And we can use that in the gym. Ghost, normal. You know what? Roll out. I was gonna say we got the defenses. We got the defenses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mildly signal beam this for sure. We're gonna have to X attack anyways. Alright, that's at least gone. Whirlwind? No. Alright, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We've already X attacked. Psycho boost. Oh god. Okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say, we have crazy okay. We just have to hope we outspeed and hit everything. Good. Oh my god. It'll end up restarting. I got a potion. Stab sacred. What status do I have? It's a Petra. Fuck. Alright, Alright, Psywave, please just roll high. Okay, roll high again. God damn it, so close. Alright. Ooh, we would have been in Cruel Edge. Okay. Special attack still would have stayed low. Speedy and defense would have stayed way too high. Alright. Nothing crazy there. Revenge would have been the best thing that would have learned. Honestly, the Mischievous was solid overall. And it also wouldn't have learned any moves. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, we made it to Brock. So that means onto a new type. Anybody want to see any type in particular that isn't poison, electric, grass, bug, or water? Because we already beat those. We got about 3-ish hours until I want to get off, at least for a little bit, because Elimination Chamber is on tonight, and that starts at 7, and I would like to watch that. And depending on how late that goes, how tired I am afterwards, maybe I might get back on if people want to see me get back on. Fire? You got it, JP. We can fire it up. But how's it going, JP? How is your Saturday? Also, anybody in chat a wrestling fan? Anybody else here enjoy a good bit of the wrestling? Intimidate, okay. With Sludge? Okay. I'm gonna hit Secret Power. Good, we got the para. Sludge. Sludge. Alright, good job, little lizard. Honestly, Secret Power Sludge, pretty solid moves. Is Growth just special attack, or is it special attack and attack? Okay, so it had... This is still the older one where it's just special, which makes sense. Alright, I wouldn't be mad about finding another Salandit. preferably minus special attack plus attack instead of, you know, minus attack plus defense. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? Rare candy. Rare candy's nice. Numal Sandstream. Okay, that's tempting. We're dead. Just out of curiosity, what would the Numal been? Wow, Slandit would have became Mega Beedrill. That would have been insane. Because as soon as I saw a Sandstream, I was like, okay, interesting. It would have became Nidoking. Ooh. I would have been a little scared about the defenses being as low as it was, but honestly, like if I see that Numal, there's a chance I might have ran that. I didn't pay attention to what moves it would have had, but I mean obviously it had Psycho Boost, but Psycho Boost is one of those moves that I would never keep for long. Got a monkey, got a bug, got another bug. You know what? Give me the bug that can be really big. Actually, wait, I'm trying to think. How did we win our bug run? Was it Larvesta? Stab Overheat as well. Alright, I'm gonna hit a Doom Desire, and then I'm gonna hit an Overheat. Doom Desire not needed. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see Larvesta being an option. If it was Flamethrower instead of Overheat, heck, I'd even take Heat Wave. Ooh, a little Flacoco. Flacoco with a Volt Tackle. Actually, wait, hold on. I mean, I got okay Speed. Okay, it might have some solid special attack. Do you got anything other than Volt Tackle, little buddy? Also got Crab Hammer. Ooh, okay. Alright. And then a Piggy. Alright, we'll check out the Vulpix. I don't necessarily love this possibility because, you know, 299 BST until we get a Rogue Stone. Stab, ooh, with Dragon Rage? Oh, but it's slow. Never mind. I don't think there's any coping it. Alright, let me see the pig. We'll also check out the Salandit. Already has Dig. Sticky Hold, kind of boring. Water Spout beat up Dig. Beat up is useless to us. Water Spout could be okay. Dig's not horrible. I think I'm gonna pass on the Salandit. Show me the pig though. I want to see the pig again. What we got going on for the Tipig? Picking up starters is never a bad decision. Poison Point, Dragon Claw, Ice Beam. I think just based on that alone. Those are two incredibly solid, Alright, we're gonna catch this just so it doesn't kill us with Crab Hammer. Oh, it's our last one anyways. Okay. Piggy, it's all up to you. Alright, we equip the egg. We'll get rid of the berry. 5 forest fights. Let's do it. Alright. That's me healing before I started the fights. That doesn't count as the actual heal. And then, oh, wait, berry. Toss the berry. All right, 5 forest fights. All right, Fuecoco comes out. Dragonclaw. Probably dead. Conversion 2. Good. Please no more Fuecocos. All right. This needs to die in 1. Okay, good. It didn't click. It didn't click Dragon Rage. Guillotine, I guess, better than. Ooh, actually, wait. I think I can actually use Trick. So, yeah, I don't want Guillotine. I can keep Trick. Don't click it. Just don't click it. All right, 2 more fights. Just don't click it. I'm playing a very dangerous game here, chat. Okay, okay, I have no idea what Ponyta may or may not have. Doesn't matter. All right. The pig is through the first part. I think we got an Ice Beam here. Yeah, let's Dragonclaw to finish it off. Poison, normal. Yeah, I'll Dragonclaw this. Do you have fucking... do I have anything for this? I have the full restore. Alright, let's see if we have... We have a Soda Pop. Alright. Alright. I'm glad I have the full restore. Rock. Okay, Ice Beam is stronger. That's what I thought. Finish her off with Dragonclaw. Mach Punch. I'll take Mach Punch. I think we take Mach Punch over Trick. Even though it'd be good to probably try and steal some items. I don't know what the actual thing about that is. I don't think I've ever seen anybody mention that it was like a bad thing to do or not. Alright, I'm gonna Stun Spore this. Because it literally resists or completely negates our moves. Alright, we finish off with the Mach Punch. Alright, Pig's not necessarily looking bad, but... Okay, Ice Beam here. Real good, real good. Psychic Steel. I guess we Mach Punch? Okay, I can live with Mach Punch. It'll probably take one more... No, okay. That's... Luster Purge. May also lower the foe's defense. We'll get rid of Stun Spore for that. We'll Ice Beam this. You know what? I'll Dragonclaw you right back. Stupid teacup. Alright, up to a 3-star to Pig. Alright, Ice Beam for sure. Ice Beam again. Alright, I think we're gonna evolve before we even get out of the forest. Which will be nice. Okay, alright, I'm gonna catch it. This is our TM friend. This is our TM friend. This is our TM friend, and he's gonna stay with us throughout the entire time. Because I also don't know what the general rule is for shiny Pokemon that you catch after you pivot. Because I know the general rule is if you're pivoting and you run into a shiny, then you run the shiny. But we've already got this thing going, and I'm gonna say probably not the realistic choice to switch. Okay, we'll evolve after the rival fight. But Fuecoco, shiny HM friend. Okay, all right, I'm here for it. Okay, Ivysaur comes out. We Ice Beam. Faster than us. And it didn't immediately die. I mean, it is also an evolved Pokemon, so... Okay. Almost level 18. Alright. We turn into Alolan Marowak. 425, so we'll still evolve again. We gained attack mostly. Though honestly, it's kind of even across the board for the most part. Ooh, Brick Break over Mach Punch? Yes, please. Okay, you know what? Fine. You take your extra 10 attack, buddy. Okay. Okay. Alright, Alolan Marowak. Welcome. And a Rogue Stone. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. I want this to go on a run. I want this to go on a run so bad. Girder comes out. We Luster Purge. Bug Water comes out. Dragon Claw? Okay. 2 Dragon Claws. I can live with that. Okay, we got an AA Ron. Brick Break for 4 times. Good. We got a water. I'm gonna go Luster Purge. That really didn't do nothing. We're gonna Brick Break it. We're gonna Brick Break it. Oh, thank God. Dream Eater? No. Monkey comes out. We punch. Good. Normal flying. We'll Ice Beam this one. Okay, snapped out of confusion. Love it. Eevee comes out. We Brick Break. Last Mon to go. Grass. Okay. Even with the 5-stack, we're good. Alright, and for the first time today, we're on a run. Horn Drill. That's not going to help me, Brock. Ability Capsule. What does this actually give us? Rain Dish. Do we like Poison Point more or Rain Dish? Rain Dish, I mean, granted, both are very specific. Poison Point only works if something hits me, and even then, it's only a percentage chance. Or we just have to hope on rain happening, which I guess honestly, I think we gotta go full heal status heal, because 1, we don't have any status heals, and 2, we can't afford to. Actually, we could technically take 3 potions. We could actually take 3 potions. It'd probably be stupid to take 3 potions, but we could technically do it. That being said, I'm gonna take the full heal. I'm gonna take an antidote. I am. How much is this? 60. All right, we're gonna do that. All right, so 2 potions, 2 super potions. I think that's a good break up there. And then do we break down? Because I don't think we're gonna get burnt now because we're fire. And Grant Flame Body's still a thing, but we're only. I mean, we got Dragon Claw and Brick Break. You know what? I think we break it down. We go 2 poison, 2 para, and that's just how we run it. I think that's the play. All right, real quick. All right, got all that. The Max Repel there. Everything else can. Okay, I'm gonna move the Rogue Stone up to the top, even though I don't think I should need it for anything. On the off chance that Fuecoco evolves into something that needs a Rogue Stone, I want to have it on hand. I want to see where Fuecoco goes. We sell off Horn Drill because nobody wants that. We buy up 21 repels. We healed up, right? 59 health? Yeah, we healed up. Alright, we're good. Alright. Let the run begin. Luster Purge. Brick break. Yeah, we brick break again. All right, off to a good start. Skidoo comes out. Ice Beam. Ice Beam again. Kind of funny to see a fire ghost type shooting ice, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Golbat, yeah. Ooh, okay. Alright, we'll brick break this just to save PP. We'll brick break this because that's the right thing to do. And then she's not a gatekeeper because you can get around her. That being said, I'm always trying to at least do all the fights if I can. Mago Berry? Sure, we'll equip it. Better than nothing. We brick break this. Ooh. Okay, you got high defense. Luster Purge? Luster Purge? Okay, you just got a lot of defense. I bet if, I mean, obviously if I had, okay. Well, there goes the Mago Berry. Alright. Gotta watch out for, Whalmers, apparently. They're a little nuts. Yeah, I was gonna say, Luster Purge is the best bet here. Yeah, I was gonna say, give me the quad weakness. Give me the quad weakness all day. Whirlipede. Nope. It didn't take me down. I wanted to Luster Purge that. Octazooka. Do we take Octazooka over Luster Purge? Like, at least Luster Purge has 100 accuracy. It's like, the biggest problem is... Oh, Octazooka's also only 65 power? Ew. Ew. Lower... Also, it has a chance to lower the speed. You know what? Nah. I'm good on Octazooka. I am good on Octazooka. Alright. That's a full clear there. Leftovers. We're not even gonna buy the Magikarp. We have our shiny Fuecoco friend for our HM friend, who's going to be with us on the journey for the entire time. Let's hit up the repel. Full restore. I could get rid of a potion. I could get rid of... You know what? I know it's a long shot, but let's get rid of a potion. I think we avoid grabbing items. I think we at least open up the way, we take care of all of the mandatories, and we kind of just go from there. We pick up items along the way. I guess we can Dragon Claw this. Yeah. God, getting Brick Break was so good. Also, ooh, yeah, now our attack and special attack are the same. We're mixed attacker now. Okay. Yeah, I guess Ice Beam. Good. Ice Beam again. Though, I probably should use Dragon Claw. Alright. Alright, again, not picking up items. Gonna see if I can use items when I actually need to use them and not, not just kind of wildly. Dratini comes out. Lotad, grass, water. Yeah, everything's neutral anyway, it's good. This one would be great for sure. Gotta say, I love the chill music. Alright, we can at least pick up the, actually no, I'll leave the... We'll break this. Save PP. We'll save, we'll not save. I'll leave the TM there so that way I know to pick it up along the way back. You know, we're luster purge this. We haven't ran into anything that's needed luster purging. Alright, we're almost out of ice beams, but honestly, I don't think that's a big deal. Grant, we pick up a PP max, we're absolutely putting it on ice beam. Ice beam's the first one to get PP maxed. If we get any PP ups, I'm thinking we put that on Brick Break, to be honest. Let that one just kind of build up anyways, you know? Dragon Ice, we will Brick Break this. Fighting, we will Luster Purge this. Grass, we are out, so Dragon Claw. Alright, this Marowak kinda nuts. Kinda nuts. What type? So this Marowak is still fire. Okay, someone rang my doorbell. Everybody give me a few moments. I'll be right back.
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Okay. That was. Ooh. Activate. Oh, cool. I teleported Pit Swords back to me. Good. Damn people trying to sell me shit. All right, but to let you know, let me click back into the game. But yeah, this is the Alolan Marowak. It is Fire Ghost. We'll break this, and I guess we'll Dragon Claw that. Ooh. We pick up a rare candy here. That could be good. Reroll chip, super potion. We're definitely not taking the super potion. I don't think I want. I'll take the reroll chip. All right. It's now time to go through and pick up every single item, because at this point it doesn't really matter, and I'm not leaving any of the items. Twisted Spoon. Yep, we keep using. But yeah, with the way this Marowak here is set up at the moment, we're not holding anything. Yeah, sure. We'll equip the Wiki Berry. I've yet to have a berry confuse me. Lava Cookie. What else did I pick up that? Oh, the full restore. Do I have any berries I can... No. I will get rid of one of the paralyze heals. Alright, give me a second, Penny. Once I get done clearing Mount Moon, I will let you out. Torment means nothing. Everstone is nothing. So, the game itself... No, we picked up a potion. Cool. Is based off of Fire Red, so Gen 3, but the ROM hack has all the way up through Gen 9. Now, it doesn't have all the abilities. Okay, we'll get rid of the awakening. I don't need that. Elixir's good. Yeah, we don't need to up that again. Lepaberry. Okay. The bag's starting to look pretty darn good if you ask me. Alright, we got all the items. Because we got a shiny Fuecoco as our little HM friend. Alright, don't mind me, I'm gonna get up real quick. Is the Alolan Marowak Gen 8? No, Alolan Marowak is Gen 7. Because Gen 8 would be strictly Sword and Shield, and Gen 7 was Sun, Moon, and then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Which, that's what came before Sword and Shield, right? At least I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Oh, you good, Penny? You accept the fact that we're not doing anything? Rock ground, huh? We'll break this. Okay. I'm gonna put you at a equals, and I will ice beam you next time. Oh. I was trying to click fight, but it took a double click. Oh, there goes a berry for nothing. Bug fire? I'll Dragon Claw this. Okay, you learning Dragon Claw means nothing to me. Though that, yeah, I was gonna say that might have been your ace. So, ooh, will you? Wow. Okay, that had to have been a roll, right? Perfect. Alright, we healed up. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's get some things cleared. As trace. I'll ice beam it. Grass, we ice beam. Poison. Yeah, we'll luster. Fighting psychic. I guess we could probably Dragon Claw here and be safe. Yeah. Alright. Because I don't want to just blindly use ice beams. Okay, I wanted to use Luster Purge, but once again, it didn't take my down. And we'll keep breaking at this point. Rock Water, yeah. I'll just keep. Okay, Rough Skin, that's good to know. Fairy Steel. I think I have to break. Okay, good. Dark Normal, that's an obvious break. More water, we'll Dragon Claw that. Conversion into normal type? You know what, we'll Dragon Claw again. Grass, okay, that's an obvious ice beam. Knackle Stack, more break. Wow, really? You didn't die to break? That's disappointing. Again, had to have been a roll, right? Ice beam this. We'll Dragon Claw. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, arguably I shouldn't pick up items. Alright, we broke. Yeah, I was gonna say we bricked that one. Gotta break this again. Alright. Poison Fire, we Luster Purge. Dragon Rock? I'll break this. Karate Chop? No. Maybe I probably... Nah. I was gonna think maybe over Luster Purge, but no. I don't think I'm quite at that point yet. I'll Ice Beam this. Really? Alright, also I'm gonna say you have really high special attack. And then I'm gonna hope that was just a roll. Alright, yeah, let's do this fight. Oh, we're over on... Okay, I was gonna go heal up anyways. Alright, well... I was more so gonna pick things up to see if I needed to heal. Yeah, Brick Break's neutral. Yeah, we've been going through Brick Break a little bit quicker than I would have liked, but it is what it is. There goes all of our Brick Breaks. A guava? Sure, put that on. White herb? Nah, I'd rather have the guava. We'll Dragon Claw this. Dragon Claw that. I hate how things like Sandstream, like if it, because if it's like a turn 1 thing, it doesn't affect you until the end of the turn. But Pecha, huh? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, we'll get rid of the Pecha. We'll get rid of the Pecha. Alright, Bill, get in the machine. We got things to do, Bill. Sun Kern, we Ice Beam it. Ponyta. I thought Dragon Claw would have taken care of that. Alright, what are you hiding back here? Ooh. The one time we could have used... Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, cool. That actually works out. Smelling salts, eh. Already fought you, already fought you. Okay. Only one gotta grab... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Cascum comes out. I'm pretty sure we Dragon Claw this last time. Water, more Dragon Claw. I've been using Dragon Claw so much recently. I saw Outrage Rays. I'm like, oh no, that's gonna be super effective. No. It's like, just because I have Dragon Claw doesn't mean we're Dragon. Alright. I'm fairly confident that we should pretty much wipe the floor with Misty. I don't think Misty should be any real problem here. Alright. Made it to Misty. No damage on us. Rock ground. I'm gonna Brick Break. Good. Fighting. We Luster Purge. And we just keep clicking the strongest move. More Luster Purge? Sure. Okay, we know Brick Break didn't kill it last time. Okay. We will definitely say minus Speedy. Brick Break could probably kill now. But, you know. And that's a 0 damage Misty from Marowak. Alright, give me a good move. Spike Cannon, that's not a good move. Ooh, Remodeler or Nature Mint? Okay. Both are good. That being said, the only thing I would honestly want for Remodeler would be Luster Purge. That'd be it. And we already have Crazy Speedy, so I could go minus Speedy plus special attack. Still feel fairly comfortable. And Ice Beams and whatnot are going to hit harder. I think we go Nature Mint. We'll go plus special attack, minus special defense. Yeah, we can't really break anything down. Not that I would even want to anyways. I'm glad we got the bump in the HP cap because we're gonna need it. Let's heal up real quick. We can then sell off the bag. get dire hit, we keep the elixir, get rid of the red flute, no lax incense, no twisted spoons, no leftovers. And then we buy up a handful more repels. Hey, old Kit, how's it going? How are you doing? How is your Saturday? But yeah, sleepy baby. Also, Bubba's staring at me from the living room. Rock ground, we'll brick break this. Wood. Elgium, we'll Dragon Claw. Okay, Dragon Claw didn't kill. We'll have to Ice Beam it next time. Just napped and got cleaned up. You know what? Fair. Fair.
I am the hype!
Hey, Kit with the Prime. Which, I don't know if it counts with Prime, but you might technically get a Pokemon sub badge. Because I know that's a whole thing going on until like March. Because of Pokemon Day. Which I'm probably going to gift myself a sub, if I remember, at the end of stream, so I can get the thing. And it'll only cost me half as much. Technically. But I'm going to be streaming for until 7 o'clock my time. Because Elimination Chamber's tonight. And I want to watch it. And I need to use my computer for that, so it would be kind of hard to do both. Poison Dark. Well, let's... Oh, wait, no. I don't know why I always do this. Ooh, survived that. That's interesting. Gonna lurk in a sec, but I have you on the laptop. Appreciate you. Obviously, I will do my best to keep an eye out on chat for you to pop in at any point. Steel? We got an answer for that. I know it says brick break, but we can break steel too. We've always killed that with Dragon Rage. Let me do a quick check, because I always like to see. Alright, anybody hanging out on YouTube, if you haven't already, click the like, click the sub. Clicking both those buttons really helps me out. Also, if we get enough interest, if people are really enjoying the RogueMon, even though I do plan on getting off. Ooh, citrus over a guava? Yes, please. We gotta get rid of the guava, though. Alright, if people want to see more of this, if I'm not tired and full heal, okay, if I'm not tired and there's enough interest, I could very well be convinced to hop back on after. What do you mean can't escape? How fast is that thing? That it? My God. But love you all, miss you all. Well, lucky for you, you won't have to miss us for much longer. Wow, survived that. Okay, that had to have been a roll, right? But yeah, we get enough interest. I could very well hop back on, do a couple more runs. Psychic, we'll Dragon Claw. Okay. Well, because I don't think even with Ice Beam that would have killed. I don't think the extra 15 power would have done the trick. Ooh, we're burnt. Okay, gotta wake up. Aha, get poisoned. Bug fire. Okay, just wake up. Thank you. Okay, this thing's got solid speedy. Okay, Okay, we luster purge this one at least. We still have our citrus berry. I'm guessing we're like just above the mark. I could have ice beamed, but if I'm seeing luster purge value, I'm gonna click luster purge because I feel like that's like the one thing we're not really clicking. I'm gonna try and save Dragon Claws for when I know I need it, but arguably I don't really need Dragon Claw because I have Ice Beam. Because Dragon only covers one thing. Okay, double up on Bayleaf, sure. Why not? Why not? Lectabuzz. We'll Brick Break. Okay, good. Grass Rock. I was gonna say either one should do. That's one thing I need to like train my brain on, is that just because something is super effective against one type doesn't mean that it is resisted by that type. Dragon Ghost, we'll hit this with Ice Beam. Alright, 38 going into Rival Fight. Yeah, we should be 38 going into Rival Fight. Oh, we don't have any more Lusters. Okay, I'll hit Drek. Faster than us. Faster than us with rough skin. Okay, what a bad time for us to... Alright, so faster than us. It has at least equal. Alright, I'm really hoping that we'll be evolving into a crazy BST. Seeing as how we're already 425. Real quick, before we go in, just out of curiosity, what are our most our most likely options? So, Mega Banette, Flutterfly, right? Fluttermane. I couldn't remember what. Darmanitan, Heatmore? Really? Ooh, that's only 4. Ooh, okay. Okay, alright. Not crazy about Heatmore. Good old, great. Ooh, Goldango could be fun. Okay. We got some solid options here. And pretty much no matter what typing we get, it's probably not bad. Goldango would probably be a great one. Fluttermane could be really good. If we could pick up like an actual fire move to get some stab going, that'd be pretty solid. Alright, so we're probably gonna pick up actually, there's a chance that we'll pick up a couple things in here that will need to get binned. I'm hoping for heals, more so specifically, because that's the one thing that we're kind of lacking on. HP up? Do we want more HP? We already got 100. We're over double. No. I think I'm good on HP. I'd rather take the chance and, like, if I get a protein or a calcium, yeah, sure, I'll go nuts for that. Did you have an Apom last time? Alright, this is your... Alright, I'm gonna Dragon Claw? Okay, Dragon Claw kills. So I'm gonna say minus -50 on that. Break. Also, seeing as how he sent out Ace second, that Sizzlepede has something for me. A water move, a ghost move, ground move, like something. We don't have to go pick up our HM friend, because our HM friend, our shiny Fuecoco, what a good little guy. What a good little guy. If we win with this, I'm counting this as a shiny win. 100%. Ghost Run? No. Surprisingly, Fire. We started off as a Tepig, and then we turned into Alolan Marowak. But how's it going, good dog? How is your Saturday? Ooh, we Ice Beam this. We Ice Beam this too. Thank you for the Ice Beam value. Flying? Ice Beam. Do you have things I can Ice Beam? No, but you do have something I can Brick Break. There was a Saturday? You know what? Fair. Fair. Okay. Oh, first try on the first 2 trash cans. Amazing. You'll never see that level of luck again. It's never gonna happen again. We'll Dragon Claw this. Okay, that did about 8. So I'm going to assume Brick Break probably is the better choice there. Oddish will hit Ice Beam because we have so many at this point. Ice Beam again. Once we get into A2, I will actually start making more like consistent notes. Wow. Absolutely free Surge. Absolutely free. Hyper Voice. Okay, Hyper Voice wouldn't necessarily be bad. TM Voucher. We could go with the heal cap. I don't think I want the Ancestral Gift. Not yet. Teach 1 TM found in the future immediate decision. That could be good. Because it's not like I don't have to do it before the what's the word I'm looking for? Because we don't have to do it before the next gym. It's just in general. We find a TM, and like if we had that on our last run, and I could have used it to teach Flamethrower, we probably could have won. Though honestly, an extra 50 heal and an HP cap to go with it probably could be good too. Like, do we trust in our moves that we have now? I think I'm going to trust in the moves that we have now because honestly, the moves we have are very solid. It's only Luster Purge I'm looking to even switch out. I want the survivability, and Luster Purge isn't even all that bad. Luster Purge isn't even all that bad. I'm not switching anything out. Hyper Voice could be good, but it doesn't give me any super effective, so I'm gonna say no. If we had something other than Dragon Claw and we had a much better coverage, I could probably see going, okay, Luster Purge, gear out, we're a mixed attacker anyways, let's bring in Hyper Voice for big damage. Yeah, that's about how I would imagine the Pokemon to look if it was using Hyper Voice. We healed, right? Yeah. We already cleansed, game. Keep up. Frog will brick it. Ooh, okay, hold on. Frog got the defense. You know what? We'll Dragon Claw that as well. Okay, we know we can break the EVs. Alright. Hydro Cannon. Yeah, no. Would not have taught that. I mean, I should have Ice Beamed it, to be honest, but whatever. I was hoping it was small enough that I didn't need to. Electric, we'll break it. Normal grass, we'll Ice Beam this. We'll Ice Beam this as well. We bricked this last time. Blue Flute. Alright. I've just enjoyed coming down here to get the item as soon as I can. I don't feel like this fight's ever really all that difficult. We'll brick break. Okay. Hyper potion. That is a good grab. That is a good grab right there. You know what? We'll Dragon Claw this. Ice Beam this. And we'll brick it. Okay, good. Now, I don't know everything that Alolan Marowak can evolve into, but theoretically, we can start seeing an evolution from 43 on. Because we're only, because arguably I've seen people do literal just horizontal evolutions where they've literally gained nothing. But I'm at least confident in the fact that we're not going to get that level of screwed. We're at least going to go up a little bit. Dark Poison. I think actually, what? I might be thinking about when we had Blizzard on Amon, because I know I used a Blizzard on a Quillfish at some point. Another Leppa. Okay. All right. We got all the items. This should be the last fight. Takedown? No. Alright, we learned another move at 48, but the real question is, will we even make it to 48 before we evolve? For anybody that is unfamiliar with how RogueMon works and its evolutions after a Pokemon shouldn't evolve anymore, but it has a low enough BST that it's programmed to evolve again, it evolves at the level of the BST that the Pokemon it will evolve into divided by 10. So if it's a 500 BST Pokemon we will evolve into, we will evolve at level 50. Alright, Flecoco. Time for you to learn Flash. Stun them all with your shininess. Hit it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should also probably put on a Repel, huh? Putting on a Repel probably would help out here. A Guava? Sure. We had to toss out the last Guava we had. Ground, we beam it. I'm really hoping we find like some PP ups and PP maxes here soon. Also, you thick. Normal dragon. I guess I'll break this just to see. Even with, okay, I'm going to specifically mark that with a minus, because even with attack down, I still one-shot it. Brick? Yeah. You know, purge this so I can save the ice beams. I'm pretty sure I punched this last time. Good. The fridge. You know what? Let's add in a Dragon Claw. Kind of, you know, spread around the PP a little bit. Nothing wrong with spreading the PP around a little bit. Survived that, huh? Alright, I'll break to finish you off. I will do that. Though, arguably it doesn't tell me anything, but if we pick up, like, Drill Peck. Oh my god, if we picked up Drill Peck. Alright, do we evolve? Okay. Alright, we didn't... Like, if we evolved at 43, I'm like, okay, that's essentially a lateral move, and I'd be sad about it. We're at least not doing a tiny, like, shift over. That's the main thing I'm worried about, is I don't want to have to do, like, the tiniest shift over. All right. That's fine that we got poison pointed. Excuse me. Okay, it's only leopard berries that we have. I was going to say, I know I at least have an antidote. That's fine. We were pretty close on the heal cap anyways, and we have 2 things that we can break down into 3 separate heals anyways. We've always bricked the Pikachu. Revive. Alright, we Ice Beam this one. Croconaw comes out. Alright, Dragon Claw should be stronger. Alright, that was a crit, so can't tell one way or the other. Drowsy comes out with Intimidate. Dragon Claw. You know what? That works. I'm going to assume that was a roll. We got so many Dragon Claws. Okay, that one realistically wasn't a roll. I will break that next time we see it. Alright, it's normal. We gotta break it. Bright Powder could be good for us to hold. Fairy type? Alright, I think this is the perfect time for Ice Beam. Grass Poison? Alright, we'll use our last Luster Purge. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to Dragon Claw this because I was going to say I don't think it should survive anything that we have. Dragon Claw this as well. I want to try and save Brick Break for like another steel type that shows up. Because it's going to at least resist... Ooh, okay, so you actually do have... Okay, so... We know that actually dies to Brick Break, so I should have used Brick Break there. Bit of a waste of some Dragon Claws, but it's fine. Yeah, we gotta Ice Beam this, because it's Fairy type. Water comes out. We know it has high defense, so let's Dragon Claw. Okay, we know that it has... Alright, I kind of figured it had low... Alright, 45. Alright, I think this is a good time to Brick Break, actually. High BST Pokemon. Of course. Okay, good. Alright, we're not a 450 BST. We're not screwed on a... Only, like, 25 gain. Alright, let's check the item. A Guava Berry. We already have a Guava. Alright. We only have one more Ice Beam. We have an Elixir and 2 Leppas. Do we say screw it? Do we try and take advantage of the Leppas? I feel like using a Leppa or an Elixir here would be just silly. I think we go into like our first fight, we try and struggle and we kind of see where we're at. I think that's the play. Okay, so everybody here has 2. We'll try. Good. Good. Alright, I don't think I pushed it any more than that. I don't want to waste the heal. I don't want to try and use a berry. I think we pushed it just enough. Sucks that we leave a little bit of a XP out there, but I think the little bit that we left is not going to make a difference. Spoink comes out. 46. Ooh, okay. Okay, you went from the little centipede to Skeledirge. But that's where it's gonna stay. It's stuck at Skeledirge. I think... actually, hold on. Alright, if we could get a ghost move, like, give me Shadow Ball. Give me Shadow Ball. Alright, we're not a 460 BST Pokemon. The higher our level goes, the more exciting this becomes. I think my main thing is I don't want to evolve. I don't want to see me evolve at 48, because if we evolve at 48, that realistically means we're Heat more. Ooh, actually, we're actually really close to cap, so I'm gonna just keep pushing forward. I think we Brick this last time. We did. Luster Purge this. Again, really hoping I can find something to replace Luster Purge, because the amount of PP it has is definitely not great for us. I think we Break. Yeah, I was gonna say we broke the bricks on that one. Alright, do we evolve? No evolution, no 470. Getting paralyzed there is annoying. Dragon Steel, I think Brick Break's still our best. Yeah. Poison Water, Luster. Like, if I could get E-Sense for Luster Purge, I'd probably go absolutely nuts. Reversal, no. Brick Break's too good. Just don't evolve. Okay, we skipped the Heat more. Unless it's doing a weird thing where it rounds the where it's like rounding the number out. Because it was like a 486, so it's like, oh, it's like no, technically 49. Oh, we're over on cap. All right, I'll take care of that after this. I should not have used my Ice Beam there. I'm mad at myself. All right, we're over by 2 points. We got 3 supers. I think we get rid of one of the supers. I think we're at that like weird spot where having a hyper and a full restore is actually just really good to have. Right, good. Alright. Don't kill my Fuecoco. I want him to evolve. Okay, good. Yeah, glare him up. I don't care about that. Glare him up. More levels. More levels for Fuecoco. Alright, Revival Herb means nothing to me. PP Max! PP Max! The thing we've been hoping for! Ice Beam! It is your time! Alright, PP Max on Ice Beam. We're feeling pretty darn good right now. And a white herb? Nah, we trash that. We trash that. Alright. Alright, next PP Max is for Brick Break. If we find any PP ups. Actually, if we find any PP ups, they're going on Luster Purge, to be honest. Like, there's a chance we're forever stuck with Luster Purge. And I might as well just accept that fact now. I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure we aren't stuck with Luster Purge. But I think at this point, next PP Max is for Brick Break. PP ups are now going on Luster Purge to help balance this out. We are healed up. Alright, we know you have low speed. You get Ice Beamed. 49. There's a chance we evolve. Static, annoying, but shouldn't be death. We did not evolve. Alright. We're at least looking at 500 BST. Alright, I have to unfortunately use one of my heals that I can break down, but that should mean I can now more safely break down our full heal later. Alright, we'll try and Dragon Claw this. Alright, it dies, we're good. We know we have to break this. We'll Luster Purge this. Good. Magby comes out, Dragon Claw. Good. And wait, no, we've Luster Purged this last time. What am I doing? Alright. Now I'm just clicking silly buttons. Ghost comes out. We'll Ice Beam this. Alright, you have solid speedy. That being said, don't really have an option for a physical attack. Alright. If I can be greedy here, Erica, give me Shadow Ball. Stab Shadow Ball would go absolutely nuts right now. Alright, you have that. I will Brick Break you next time. Alright, level 50. Do we evolve? Are we at 500 BST? Alright, we're 500 BST. Houndoom. Okay. Okay, we lose out on Shadow Ball Stab. PV maxing live on stream. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Alright, alright, we gain solid gains to both attack and special attack. Our speed is suffering, to say the least. Try attack? No. Try attack could be good. Alright. So, only 75 speed here is bad. We are slow. We are 100% going to need... Like, anytime we see something that's like, hey, do you want your speed to go up? We need to speed up. We need to speed up. Like, if hyper training comes in as an option, I should probably take hyper training and put it all into speed. Because clearly we have not been getting speed. Though, we've been moving faster than a lot of things. I think the lack of speed we have will catch up to us. Like that right there. You are faster than us. That's good to know. You are not faster than us. That's fine. Houndoom, not a bad mon. Not a bad mon whatsoever. Would have hoped for a little bit higher. Okay, double. Okay, you are that. Honestly, for stab double edge, I'm gonna say you don't have that great of an attack. Only 29 damage. I only have 90 defense. I feel like that should have done more if you had actually good attack. Wing attack. Okay. Alright, wing attack's a play. Wing attack is a play. Found item? All right. Do I have an item? That's like that's the first question. Is do I have an item? Ooh, Quick Claw? Quick Claw with our speed? Ooh, Bright Powder though, actually. Okay, we might go found item because Bright Powder could help us. Yeah, before cleansing. You know what? I'm gonna go found item. I'm gonna go Bright Powder. All right, we need to toss the guava. All right, Bright Powder might be what saves us. I'm gonna break this down. 2 poisons and a para. Let me heal up first. Then we can go cleanse our bag. Oh, right. Wing attack, actually. Hold on. We can learn wing attack. Wing attack, 60 power, literally slightly less than Luster Purge. But I gain 30 PP. Oh, and that would give us shed coverage as well. That would give us shed coverage. Alright, with this, we're only half resistant to... only 5 things resist us. If we get rid of Psychic, that's only 9. So Psychic really wasn't doing us much good. Add in Flying, we're still at 5. It's all the Steel types anyways, which are arguably the ones that were resisting us anyways. But we get rid of the shed coverage. And we get massive amounts of PP. Luster Purge, it's been real. I haven't been clicking you much anyways. Welcome in Wing Attack. All right, I think we're looking pretty good here. I think we're looking pretty good. I know we already healed up, so let's go Game Corner. We Ice Beam. We can also... okay. Bug Rock. Yeah, pretty much neutral odd down the board. I'll break this. But yeah, Steel Ghost comes out, we're in trouble. Super Potion, good pickup. Pretty sure we've been Dragon Clawing pretty much anything and everything that shows up. Just to kind of make sure, because we're not really using Dragon Claw for any... what's the word I'm looking for? For any super effectives or anything like that. We'll wing attack that. Good. So like the one thing that we were really using Luster Purge for, which was a lot of the fighting types, we covered that with... Okay, so now we lose out on Luster Purging poison types, but we at least still hit neutral. Alright, looks like it doesn't matter either way. I guess I'll Brick Break. Ooh. Oh, you're right. I was like, wait, why did that do so much more? It's because we're... there's an insane level gap right now. Alright. Alright, I'm going to avoid picking up items for now. Because if I pick up a rare candy, I want it to be useful. Rolling Kick does us no good. I said we're holding off on items. This is why we have Brick Break. Good. Good. Just a little bit off. All right. We can do this fight up here. Ooh, crunch. Okay, all right. If I can learn a currently held TM, crunch on over Dragonclaw would go nuts. Stab crunch on this monster, insane. All right, we can pick up items. Fig berry, we trash it. We believe in the bright powder. Max ether, okay. That's really good for hyper potion. Okay, 2 hyper potions. All right, I get rid of 100. You know what? I know it's probably a bad idea, but I think holding on to the hypers and the full restore at this point are good for us. Another PP max. Another PP max. This goes on Brick Break without a thought. Alright. Next, PP max. I hope we don't run into one yet. In all honesty. I really hope we don't run into one. Because if we get another PP max, it's realistically... I think it's going on wing attack, to be honest. Yeah, like, Dragonclaw is stronger, but... I'm planning on getting rid of Dragonclaw for Crunch. Okay, we got a Lum. Okay, we got 3... Wait, I have 3 more items to pick up? Alright, I know I'm missing the 2 from Giovanni. What's the 1 item I think we did this last time. What 1 item am I missing? At this point, it really doesn't matter. I need to do the fights anyways. Alright. I'm feeling much more confident in being able to full clear Silph Co now. Being able to full clear Silph Co will be very helpful. Oh wait, no. Because there's an item over here, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. Super potion, alright. That's fine. I tossed one of you out already. I can toss out another. Wing attack coming in handy. We know you're spitty, so we'll brick break you. Ooh, wow. Okay, you got... Okay, with that level gap, you have to have insanely high defense if that didn't one-shot you. Alright, don't be a rare candy. That's all I ask. This would be an incredible... Actually, wait. I'm not even about to pick up... I can just do this fight first, and then I can pick up the items. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going to say you have decent defense. We brick break this. Teddy Ursa. Poor thing. Flying water. I'm gonna go neutral ice beam. Okay, so that didn't kill, but pretty damn close, to be honest. Alright, we'll go for Dragonclaw next time. Alright, well, if we do end up getting a rare candy, I don't... It's like... I guess it's less of a loss in this scenario. Alright. Okay, I wanted to wing attack that, but once again, it didn't take my down. Okay. I will also say you equal. So if we run into you again, I can Dragonclaw. Alright, let's go get Fly for our buddy Wakoko. Our shiny little Fuecoco. Open. Fly. Get rid of Flash because we never need it again. Okay. From here, we fly over to Lavender Town. I'm pretty certain I already healed, but just in case. Alright, now we full clear Lavender Tower. Let's move the full heal up. Alright. Macho Brace means nothing. So the Toddle gets broke by the brick. I'm gonna Ice Beam this so I don't get staticked. Magnemite. Like we haven't, like if I don't see a contact ability, I'm just gonna smack it as best I can. Yeah, we toss the water. There's nothing we can do about it. Alright, we know you have the higher defense. Good. Safari. Munchlax comes out. Hasn't done anything to us. We punch it. Psychic. We know it has higher speed. Okay. It looks like no matter what we do, it's just a little tanky. And I did not press down there, game. I was pressing over because I was trying to run. Electabuzz, I'm pretty sure we hit with the Brick Break. Yeah, good. 54 is nice. Next level next move at 56, and then we get one more move after that, which isn't too bad. We know we kill this with Brick Break. Red Flute means nothing. Gabite, perfect candidate for Ice Beam. Skorupi, we hit it with the Wing Attack. Luckily, a lot of poison types that we were relying on Luster Purge for are also bug type. So definitely not a big deal that we took off Luster Purge. Citrus Berry, though I would like that, no. Bright Powder, too useful. More so of I hope that it'll be very useful. I hope it will do what it is supposed to do and decrease the accuracy of who I'm going up against. By 10%. I'll Ice Beam this so I don't have to deal with Rough Skin. Screw it. A second full restore. Okay, what do we do here, actually? Do we toss one of the hypers? I think we toss one of the hypers, to be honest. We toss the hyper and an antidote. Okay, little Yamask. I do wish that full restores didn't count towards both. Like, I get why it does, but I kind of wish it didn't. We'll Ice Beam this. Good. We can Brick Break this. Ice Beam this for sure. That'll get us to 55. Unfortunately, we won't hit 56 before we hit the bike lane, so we won't have a move at the ready that might, you know, help us out here. But I think we'll be fine. See incense? Okay. Oh, and then, alright. And then from here, only having 3 heals definitely sucks, but they're massive heals. Hopefully I don't, I mean, obviously I want more HP every time I level up, but hopefully I'm not like gaining crazy amounts of HP, because, okay. Oh my god, it almost didn't let me run away. You know what? I'll take the damage. I was gonna say, I don't know if that's technically a part of this. I don't know. I don't think it would be, but just in case. We have to. Okay, Starmie Okay, Starmie faster than us. It has solid speedy. We'll try a wing attack on it next time. Poison Psychic. I will ice beam this. Solid speedy. Manetrike. Oh, Dragonclaw. Good. Poison Fairy. Once again, we're ice beaming. Again, I don't really have an option for this. I mean, I do technically have wing attack, I guess. All right, this one's 100% brick break. There's no other button I'm pressing for that. It's just brick break. Fire and ice. We brick break. Not gonna lie, wasn't sure if that was gonna die or not. Stab flamethrower. Stab flamethrower. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, if we can get... Okay, we immediately get rid of Dragonclaw. If we can learn Crunch that we have on us, we teach it over wing attack. Oh my god, we could be so set up right now, guys. Oh my god, I can't believe we learned Flamethrower. This is redemption from the last run we had, where we never got anything to allow us to learn the Flamethrower team that we picked up. Okay, next PP Max. If we happen to get one, it's absolutely 110% going on Flamethrower. Alright, so we lose out on our kind of like, oh no, here's a water type, what do? We either Brick Break or Dragon Claw. Now we're kind of like stuck into specifically Brick Break. But honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. Flamethrower is such a huge pickup on... Honestly, I need to put Flamethrower up front. Flamethrowers are our stronger move. Drizzle. I'll Brick Break this. Ooh, we will not Brick Break that. Hold on. We'll Brick Break to finish it off because there's no point in wasting an Ice Beam. Okay, it's after this guy that the item is, right? This is the thing we might have turned into. There was a chance we could have turned into this thing. All right. I was gonna say, I think this thing has too much defense anyways. We wing attack this. Dark, you know what? We'll get wing attack value out of this. Fire, once again, we'll Brick Break. Ooh, again. Oh my god, we found another PP Max. Oh my god, it's been faded, chat. It's been faded. Three PP Maxes. It's like if you don't think that this run is blessed, it's like I don't know who you are. Because oh my god. I should have used Brick Break there, but we just PP maxed Paralyze Heal. Okay, well, I guess we can get rid of that. Yeah, because we already have one anyways. Okay. In all honesty, some crazy fuck shit has to happen for us to not win this. to be honest. And by crazy fuck shit, I'm honestly thinking at this point with how things have been going, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say counter's gonna kill us. If we die, it's from counter. So if we get the option for Spidey Sense, we're 100% taking it. I was gonna say normally I'd be afraid of that, but now stab flame. Okay, now you're just being a dick. Okay. Also, no surprise that you are faster than. Okay, now you. Yeah, you got shit. Fuck off. All right, it being faster than us sucks. Okay, Ice Beam. But I think it was so much faster than us. Actually, we'll try Ice Beam here. Ooh, okay, so we will say you have that. Wing attack to finish it off. Alright, there's what? 2 more fights here on Bike Lane specifically. We'll wing attack this. Just ooh, actually, we won't. Alright, so Flamethrower, the pincer, got it. Poison, I don't really have an option for that, so strongest move. Oh shit, I just realized we hit 5 stars with getting Flamethrower. That's amazing. You know what, Ice Beam. Just to avoid the contact on the off chance it has something when we're this close to full clearing. Repel, okay, that's whatever. Gengar, Flamethrower. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna assume that was a roll. I'm just gonna assume that was a roll. Electric Fire. I think we have to break this. Ooh. All right. All right. If we have Crunch, that thing would probably be dead. Normal. Okay, we 100% break this. That's fine. All right. Poison Point sucks. I think I gotta get rid of it now. I'll Flamethrower this. I think I'm probably gonna just Flamethrower most everything we run into if we don't have anything that's super effective. Okay, that again, that had to be a roll. Like you can't tell me that that wasn't a roll. All right, 62 for our last level learned move. I might look up rewards and see what Giovanni can give us. Because if Giovanni can actually give us... Ooh, okay, you're faster than us. That's good to know. If Giovanni can give us learn a currently held TM, I will absolutely attempt to re-roll for it. I think getting Crunch on this thing, it practically guarantees us a win. I don't know why I hit Brick Break, but honestly, I'm gonna say you have... Actually, I'm not even gonna touch that. I shouldn't have hit Brick Break to begin with. That should have been a wing attack scenario. All right. So we're in a position here where things are gonna get a little hairy. Mostly because when we level up, we're gonna be over cap, which is not good. Which means we're realistically gonna drop the hyper. We're gonna have to drop the hyper. There's no two ways about it. Gain 2 health. Oh, I think we're at exactly cap right now. If we can avoid leveling up, which I know sounds silly to say, but if we can avoid leveling up, which there's no way. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll toss something after this. Yeah, we Flamethrower this. All right, that has a lot of HP, but we killed it. I was gonna say quad weak. There's no way. Oh, I shouldn't have hit wing attack. It's fine. No, never punished. Alright, Hyper Potion. As much as it sucks to get rid of you, I'm not getting rid of the full restores. I need to hope that... Dragon Ice. Brick Break is the only thing super effective. Okay, so... Acid Armor? No. Didn't we try learning Acid Armor earlier? Psychic Fairy? Brother. Okay. I don't think Substitute is a prio move, right? I mean, you go into normal type. If anything, that didn't do any difference to me. Okay, 700 BST. No defense though, and it. Okay, that's all right. Let's see. I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I pick up? Do I have something in berries? I have a lum. You know what? I'll use the lum because I'll probably actually forget that it exists more often than not. Alright. Alright, Koga. Alright, we got a water fighter. We're gonna wing attack it. You have no defense. Good. Ghost Dog, Flamethrower. You have no special defense. Ice, Flamethrower. Boom. Shuckle. Alright, Flamethrower is our strongest move. It is faster than us. And also solid speedy. Alright, next time. Okay, I was gonna say if I use Brick Break. Okay, that's fine. Dragon Rock? I'll go Ice Beam. Faster than us. Crawdont, we 100% Brick Break. It is not faster than us. Get out of here, Koga, you bitch. Ooh, only 50 cap out of him? Gross. Currently held TM. Currently held TM. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, just to double check because like I want to coverage calculator. We're only missing 4. Okay, Water Fairy. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. I think we made the right choice. I think we made the right choice here. I did not need to look at anything else. I'm not going to break down the full heal. I'm not going to break down the full heal this time. Because we have all the items that we're going to be picking up in Safari. Yeah, okay. Alright, we have our reroll. So, what I'm thinking at this point... do we take... I don't think the battle armor is going to be that much of a help. I don't think battle armor is going to be that much of a help. Like, if our defense was even lower... I mean, granted, I don't think we need to worry about that. I could be wrong. I could be very well wrong. But I don't think we need it. I think at this point, we fish for Hyper Trainer. Because if we get a Hyper Trainer, and if I'm right and our IVs in speed are absolute dog water, if we double down on that, we go all the way up to 31, that could get us to that point of having a solid enough speed that we won't be outsped by a lot of things. Alright, potion's not hyper helpful, but it's better than nothing. Freshwater, great pickup. Alright. kind of helping us out after HP up. We trashed that. I was gonna say mostly because I don't think I can even. Ooh, what is our curse? Victory Road again? Why does they keep giving me Victory Road curses? I feel like that's like the 4th or 5th one in a row. Gold teeth. Nope. Didn't mean to hit that. Surf. Alright, Flick Coco. There was a chance that we could have won Fuecoco. There is a chance we could have won Fuecoco. Iron, unhelpful. Antidote, that's good to make up for the antidote that we just had to use. Or, no, the Lumberry that we had to use. Full heal. Okay, is that our second full heal? That is our second full heal. Okay. We're not worried about that. Macho Brace, okay. Alright. Before I forget, because I always forget. I feel like a lot of people tend to forget. Because they get out of Safari Zone and they're like, okay, it's time to go to Silph Co. Alright. Wait, Coco is all sorts of set. We have a PP maxed, Brick Break, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. If we find another PP max, it has to go on Crunch. That's all. That's literally our only option. Nope. Did not want to fly up that high. The troubles of playing at 400% speed. Alright, heal up one more time just in case. Because I don't trust myself. Alright. I would like to full clear this. Okay, is there an item like here or something that I don't know about? No. Okay, there's one item that I can never seem to find and I don't know where it's at. Alright. We're gonna do our best to and an other ether. Okay, so we have what, 2 lums? An ether, a max ether, and an elixir. I'm not nearly as worried about needing a ton of PP to make it through the Elite Four, or even full clearing whatchamacallit. Oh, it wants me to cleanse, guys. Don't mind me, I gotta go cleanse real quick. Alright, we're faster than the Gensect, or at the very least... Actually, yeah, no, because it only used Detect once. Jump Kick, we don't care about. Alright, we're not picking up items at this point. Alright, let's see if we can't... Alright, we'll full clear. We go... Okay, what is up with things having crunch? Stop that. Stop that now. Alright, we 100% Brick Break this. More Brick Break value, let's go. Ghost Fairy? Alright, we Flamethrower this. Okay, I'm just gonna Flamethrower this. If it's big, I'm going for the murder. That's all there's to it. If it's big, I'm going for the kill. Ooh. Crunch do technically be stronger than Ice Beam at this point. Alright, so we're still looking for a level, but that's fine. Let me go to 9, so I can at least open up the way to the to the bed. So if I get into like any actual serious trouble, I can go and heal up. All right, I will flamethrower this. I know Ice Beam could work, but I want that gone. Wow, 1 HP or 1 little experience point. You know, let me do this fight here. Polytoad, we crunch. All right, so our special attack and our attack are even. Ground, fire. I think we'll break this one. Yeah. All right, we're okay. Still don't want to pick up items necessarily. So let's start clearing out enemies until... Alright, we're faster than this one, mostly because we are higher level. I would imagine we should one-shot most things. I guess in this scenario we go crunch. Once we get a level and we're like decently not like partway through a level, we can start picking up items again, because we're definitely at the point of if we pick up a rare candy and it's essentially little to no value, it really doesn't help us. I don't think we fought. Yeah, we didn't fight you. Okay. Excadrill comes out. I know flamethrower is the way to go. Fighting dark, we break. Huge. All right, there's the level, and then whatever XP we're gonna get from this thing isn't gonna be enough for us to worry about it. All right, yeah. I think if we pick up a rare candy at this point, I will be happy. All right, we are at cap on heals, but that's whatever. Yeah, so up here, dive ball, there's nothing down there. There's 3 items here. Defend, silk, second cherry berry. All right, well, definitely don't need 2 cherry berries, so. We already did all of floor 9. Okay, so floor 8. Doing our best to make sure we don't max repel. Luxury ball. Alright, you have nothing. There's no item actually there. Okay. Floor 7. Repel. Alright, I don't think there's an item down there, and I don't want to go down there if there isn't in fact an item, because that's just gonna be a fight. Another bright powder. Floor 6. X accuracy. Fluffy tail. Master ball. Yeah, okay, so no matter what, I can't get into there. I don't know if there's even an item in there, so I'm not going to worry about it. We can go in there later. Okay, so revival herb. Focus band. Dire hit, and then we already got that item. Okay, I don't know if I've actually cleared floor 5 or not, but solar beam, poison barb. I don't think there's 2 items in there. Pretty certain it's just the one. Yeah, I was gonna say pretty certain there's no items there because we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, heal powder. Put heal powder there. You know what? We'll get rid of the paralyzed heal because we at least have the cherry berry still specifically for getting paralyzed. And if we get into any scenario where we have to go through a million bajillion heals or anything like that. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. They have that pretty well guarded off. All right. I guess let's get the way open for Rival and Giovanni. No item there. I was gonna say no. There's an item here. Citrus berry. I do actually have a little bit of damage on me. Okay. Well, we can take advantage of that. All right, cool. Little heal there for us. Okay, we're missing 3 items. There's one there. We know there's one. Ooh, was that another freshwater or? Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right, we're looking really good on heals all of a sudden. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have been picking up items anyways. So now we're at the point of one item that I don't know where it's actually at. We'll crunch this because it's big. Flamethrower this because it's weak to that. Seriously, where is like the last item at? Alright, yeah, let's clear. Oh, wait. I think the last item's in here, actually. We'll crunch it. Again, anything that's like 480 and above, I'm probably, like, if I don't have a super effective to actually go for it, I'm gonna crunch it. Provided that, you know, Ice Beam and Flamethrower are resisted. Fire Psychic. No, not either of those. Oh wait, is it the one of the plants up in here? Dark Poison. Okay, yeah, Flamethrower is good here. Berry, Flamethrower. Okay, maybe not Flamethrower. All right, you got. Actually, yeah, it's pretty much my only answer for Dash Bun. Who would have guessed? The bakery good can't be burnt. None of those boxes. Okay, yeah, okay, so I don't know what I did differently this time around. Drizzle, we brick break. Good. Dark Ice, Brick Break, easy choice. Dark Ground, you know what? Let's continue the Brick Break. And Poison Bug, I'm gonna go Flamethrower even though it's drizzling. Good. Alright, so we know where the last item is, so that's good. Floor 2, completely cleared. Floor 3, completely cleared. Alright. Guess it's time to just start killing off baddies. Yeah, let's use flamethrowers kind of where we can. Try and save ice beams for... You know, we'll crunch this. We'll crunch that. Water, electric, yeah, we'll crunch this too. Alright, that's time for Brick Break. Dark Ghost. Crunch is at least neutral. I'll actually go Flamethrower because we have plenty of flamethrowers. Alright, we Brick Break it. Alright, 19 out of 32 already done. We have still a solid amount of PP. I might try and challenge myself to full clear without using the bed, just to give myself that extra little bit of challenge, just so I can have that going for me. You know, neutral ice beam. I'll take neutral ice beam here. Ground, poison. All right, super effective. I'll take that. Cloudsire's only 430. That's surprising to me. I feel like it should be so much higher than that. Perfect time for a flamethrower. And Inteleon shows up, so that means crunch. Alright, and then you. Fairy, we flamethrower. Yeah, flamethrower. Okay, so I think we'll Ice Beam. I can't imagine Gramble survives. Bug shows up. Flamethrower. Psychic normal. I will actually, yeah, I'll take the super effective crunch. Alright, so that's this floor cleared. Perfect time for Brick Break. And even more Brick Break. Okay, that hit Growth. I don't think Growth has a priority, so that was faster than me. We will actually Brick Break this, so we can try and save our flamethrowers for anything that might possibly be scary. Schmeargle, okay, getting a lot of Brick Break value. Normal flying. I will Ice Beam this actually. I will also Ice Beam this. Alright, last Ice Beam. Water Fairy? Ooh. Literally no good options. Alright. Alright. We will say minus Spade. Just so I know. Last flamethrower. All right. 26 out of 32. All right, we've got 3 Brick Breaks. 4 Pokemon to get through. We struggle on the last. Ooh. Ooh, actually, that's surprisingly not as bad as I thought. All right, we got to struggle through these. All right, it's a Cricketune. How bad's it? Moonsharna. Okay, we're just sitting here missing our struggles. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 20. So 5 fights left. We have. So that means 1 more fight just randomly out and about because we still need to do Rival. Actually, no, 2 random fights because we got to do Rival, Gatekeeper to Giovanni, and then Giovanni itself. So 2 randoms. An elixir gives me 10 PP back overall, but I also don't want to have to use. I honestly don't want to have to use any heals. I feel actually. Is this the? No, this is the floor. All right. You know what? I'm gonna use. Like I know I said I wanted to do the thing, but I'm confident that if I really wanted to, I could spend some heals. I could use an elixir and I could full clear this. But because this is A1, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I can use the bed once. And I am going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to finish full clearing. Because if we didn't take all that damage earlier, I would have just gone with the elixir.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Buzz!
The what?
Buzz! Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, Crafty. Hi, Crafty. How's everybody doing? Let me double check. All right, yeah. Well, don't you look comfy? Yeah, very comfy. Very comfy. Let me get a proper shout out for Fuzz. How was the expansion? How are you enjoying your own personal expansion that WoW put out for you? Well, bet. So pretty much because next week I'm not streaming at all because of that's the week of the move, and I don't want to get distracted by streaming or anything. I was essentially already like working the from the bedroom anyways, and I had my PC set up to my TV so I could watch Twitch on my TV while I had my like laptop and whatnot set up here for work. And I was like, you know what, screw it, I don't feel like breaking things down, and I gotta toss my one desk anyways, so I tossed it. I was like, you know what, screw it, we're streaming from the bedroom the rest of the week. Next week is moving week, damn straight. You're living like me, except recliner equals, yeah, 100%. So, yeah, we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're gonna enjoy ourselves, comfy in bed. We're gonna be streaming for about another hour. Actually, probably once this run ends, I'll probably be ending because Elimination Chamber is starting at 7. I mean, I don't have to get off at 7 specifically to watch it because, you know, I could just, you know, start it from the beginning, no big deal. But, you know, that's the plan. If enough people have interest after we get through Elimination Chamber, I could see myself taking the time to come back on, do a little bit more RogueMon. Which, by the way, Raiders, if you don't know what RogueMon is, if you've ever heard of like Kaizo Ironmon, think of that, but make it slightly less hard and turn it into a roguelike. Makes things very interesting. It's a nice challenge. I have to, yeah, go piss, girl. Go piss. Midnight is good. Enjoying the new quest lines and zones so far. Nice. I love that for you. I love that for everybody who's enjoying everything. All right, ads apparently started. That's poop for timing, but yeah, okay. So, all right. I will save my spiel for after. We'll hit Ice Beam again. Alright, so rival fight, Gatekeeper, and Giovanni. Perfect time for us to have Crunch. I will go Flamethrower only because, yeah, I was gonna say, ooh, actually Bright Powder came in handy there. That should be ooh, that's a hefty amount of XP. Ooh, hello, Crunch. Get out of here, Skeledirge. Okay, I'm going to actually take that to minus now, mostly because I know I can one-shot it with Crunch. Ooh, yeah, we brick break this. Good. All right, free rival. Also, if this next item becomes a rare, it happens to be a rare candy, I think we'll be pretty well set up. Water fighting? Brick breaks the only neutral, so. Alright, level 70. And then grass electric. And we got drought going on for us. An elixir. Oh my god. We would have been rewarded with an elixir. Alright. I'm going to give it 45 seconds for ads to end, and then I will fight Giovanni. I don't want Twitch to miss this. March 3rd. When is March 3rd even? It's Tuesday, okay. I don't know. Alright, ads should be over. Alright, before I got cut off by ads. Raiders, thank you so much for coming in. If you gotta go take care of yourself, if you gotta go raid and run, go do that. Don't worry, I'll be fine here playing Pokemon. If you want to hang out, if you have any questions about what RogueMon is, feel free to ask. I will answer them to the best of my ability. And once again, Fuzz, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. It was nice to see a surprise Saturday stream from you. Alright, well, don't kill it. Ah, you bitch. Okay, I'm surprised you survived. Water electric. I'm gonna go crunch. Alright, you are faster than us. And crunch did not. Ice beam. Alright, gotta watch out for the Mienfoo that has grudge. Crunch is technically stronger. Alright, not a free Giovanni to say the least, but we made it through. Ooh. Do we take Revive here? Revive could be helpful. Revive could be really helpful. Other than that, an extra 50 cap that essentially is immediately gone anyways. Every time I level up, the cap decreases by 2 essentially. I have a lot of smaller things anyways. Sorry about that. I honestly like the Revive play here. I'm taking Revive. So what Revive does in that scenario is it allows me to use Revive once. If I get Revive as a reward again, it'll show as Max Revive and it'll upgrade that Revive into a Max Revive. Which, again, probably a good idea. Probably a very just solid idea. But I'm still thinking, if we see hyper training, we go for hyper training. I guess we go Brick Break? I don't... Okay. Alright, we'll use Brick Break to finish that off, but... if we run into another one, we know not to use physical moves. I guess I'll crunch this. Good. Ghost, we 100% crunch it. Ghost. Okay, getting that crunch value. Heyo, Umber Glue. How's it going? How is your Saturday? Did you get a good nap yesterday after you popped in for like a split second? All right, sand is annoying, but a little chip damage here and there. Not a big deal. Alright, water flying? I guess we'll crunches because it's higher. You did? Hell yeah. Me? I'm doing pretty good. Got a nice... I'm gonna go Ice Beam because it's just the stronger. Ooh, okay. Okay, that was a crit anyways. But today's been nice so far. I've got up early, got breakfast, watched the rest of SmackDown that I didn't finish last night. So now I'm ready for Elimination Chamber later today. Ran out to Home Depot, picked up a box for the TV and a couple other odds and ends that I needed specifically from there. Grabbed lunch / dinner from Wendy's while I was out because yummy. Okay, fake out and bone meringue. All right. I think this is a perfect time to go potion and 1 fresh water. And that helps out with the cap. Oh, that was the last one before Sabrina. Okay, we should be good. And now we are on this insane fire seed run for RogueMon A1 difficulty. We went from Tapig to Alolan Marowak to this Houndoom, and it naturally learned Flamethrower, and we got a reward from Koga that allowed us to teach Crunch. This thing is a bit of a monster, to say the least. The only thing I would want from it is for it to be a little bit faster. If it gets a little bit faster, this thing's insane. Solid day? Yeah, I think it was a fairly solid day. I'm excited to actually have the rest of my Wendy's for dinner once I get done with this stream. What questions did you guys get? Ooh, gotta help Billy the Door build more factories. He does love his factories. And then become the king or queen of the pirates. That's a solid. Your Houndoom is Charlie? Hell yeah. Back from ad / BRB to say I'm heading out for dinner. Yeah, go have your dinner. Go tell your boyfriend hi. It's like, go have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much again for the raid, Fuzz. I really appreciate it. Resting and eating some fries with hot sauce? Hell yeah. Ooh, hot sauce you made? Ooh. Okay. I love me some hot sauce. Alright, that's 1 down. Steel? Honestly, I was gonna say probably should have hit... Oh, okay. It didn't take my down. Alright. Grass, fire. Alright, as much as I hate to do this, I'm just gonna full restore here. It'll help me with my cap overall, and then I won't have to worry nearly as much. I don't want to... Ooh, this thing has Grudge. But this one isn't faster than us. Or it didn't click Grudge. Could we have done that without full restoring? Maybe. But I was not willing to take that chance, to be honest. Ooh, play rough? I don't think I'd want play rough. I'm not worried about found items, so I will take the super and cap. I want to save my rerolls for Blaine and Giovanni, because I think they are the ones that have the chance to give you Hyper Trainer. If I get the option for Battle Armor, I'll take it. But I'm not necessarily jonesing for it. Okay, that's 200. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna break anything down. I don't need to. Alright, just don't sell off the super potion and we should be good. TMs. Yeah, I think having Brick Break's too good. I don't think adding in Fairy does us any help, because Fairy's only what? Yeah, Fairy wouldn't cover the one group that we don't have. Well, no, I made the fries. Oh, okay, homemade fries. Okay, I mean that's still good. I love a good homemade fry. All right, we will heal up here. Oh yeah. Also, for anybody who missed it at the very beginning, after we picked our pivot, we found a shiny Fuecoco, so this has been our HM for the entire time. So I'm counting this as a shiny run. I don't care what anyone says, this is a shiny run. super potion goes up here. That's also the reason why we're holding on to the Rogue Stone, because if we can get Fuecoco to evolve, I want to make sure that if he evolves into something that needs a Rogue Stone to evolve, I want to be able to get him to the final stage. I don't know what he could evolve into that might need a Rogue Stone, but who knows. Okay, I don't want to pick up items quite yet. We already cleared the bag, game. Alright, Crunch is stronger. Grass fighting. I'll use Ice Beam. It's us. Okay. Interesting. I'm guessing I'm gonna just go Brick Break and just hope I don't get Poison Pointed. Though I guess Poison Point could technically be our... I didn't want to pick up the items. What am I doing? Actually, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I pick up the items, I guess. Like, at worst, I pick up a rare candy and I lose out on a bit of XP, which it would be annoying, but... Ooh, Moo Moo Milk. Alright. Actually, hold on, wait. There we go. Alright, we're starting to come back. Starting to come back. Right, let's see if we can get a couple fights in so we can take advantage of the fact that... Wow, Mega Garchomp. Mega dead. But if we can take advantage of the fact that we don't need... Alright, one more fight. Which I don't think there's any more fights technically down here. Alright, I don't feel like coming back for this one. Okay, it's trash anyways. Alright, so... Press the button. We'll come back for the items down here after I do... this fight. Because that'll at least get us fairly close to where we want to, I guess, be experience-wise without feeling like we're going to run out of anything. Escape rope doesn't really do us anything. Oh, right, because I flicked it here, I need to... Okay. Because... I got the item down there. That item's fine. Actually, wait, I don't think there's an item... Wait, is there an item there? Great Ball means nothing. Alright, I can't... I literally can't tell if there's an item there. I'm gonna... We got plenty of repels anyway, screw it. It's just... It might be a waste of time, but I want to check. Okay, yeah, no, there's... I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything there. It's just hard to tell. Alright, so then we hop down here. This is another section where I don't know where all the items are. Because, yeah, I got 7 more to pick up, and I only know, like, a handful of them. Alright. The more I can use Flamethrower and Ice Beam, the happier I'll be. Okay, so I think Arbok's surviving was a combination of I wasn't able to use Flamethrower and the fact that it was a Arbok that had IVs. Oh, HP up. That doesn't do me any good. That doesn't do me any good at all. Yeah, so I don't know where these last 2 items are. Because as of right now we have 4 to go, and those are... Oh, wait, did that... Ooh, okay, so I'm missing... Okay, what other one am I missing? I'm usually only missing 2. Okay. I missed something somewhere. Probably when I was trying to avoid picking things up. Oh, okay, that's fine. If it would tell me like where it generally is, I would be happy, but eh. Oh, did I run? Oh, I think I ran out of actual repels. Okay, nice. I don't think I've ever actually gone through and used all my repels. I think I've always ended up, you are faster than us. Okay, I could have sworn I had you as faster than, whatever, doesn't matter. If we're gonna hit neutral enemies, we're hitting flamethrower. Alright, saving flamethrowers where we can, even though we have 19 of them. I cannot imagine we will need... I could probably use all 19 flamethrowers and clear out all these fights, to be honest. I don't actually know how many Pokemon there are, I'm just assuming. Okay, don't hit him with a physical move. Got it. Grass Ice, we hit Flamethrower. Alright, we know we can Brick Break this. Water Dragon? I guess we'll go Crunch. Only because it's slightly more powerful because of the stab. Alright, we know we can flamethrower this. False Swipe, huh? Even Metagross is faster than us. Not just Mega Metagross, but... Alright, Focus Punch technically gets... it doesn't get priority, but it lets you know that it's happening. You know what? Let's do this double fight now. See if we can't get Fuecoco some levels. I'm going to Ice Beam you. And I'm going to just hope that Manectric comes after me and not Fuecoco. Sorry, Fuecoco, you can't learn Bite. 14? Oh my god, the boy who lived! Let's go! I wish I could teach you... Okay, Fuecoco would have had some solid moves. We could have chose Fuecoco as, like, our actual run. And we probably would have been cooking. Because what? Fairy Wind and T-Bolt? Like, T-Bolt would have instantly went over Volt Tackle. Okay, you can intimidate me all you want. Doesn't matter to me. No, don't be like that. Don't protect yourself. Why would you do that? Alright, Blaine is up next. Honestly, probably should have just clicked Fly, but whatever. I don't need to use another Repel. Alright. Time for fights. Well, Ice Beam to avoid contact. Flamethrower is their best choice here. Brick Break, just gotta go for the Quad Weak. I guess we'll go Brick Break. Normal Fire, again, I guess Brick Break's probably our better choice. Crunch is the choice here. Get out of here, Chameco. We'll Ice Beam this. Again, avoiding contact as much as we can. Ground Steel. I will Brick Break this. Good. Ice Beam this. And we Brick Break that. It has Speed Boost. Okay, funny enough, it has Speed Boost, but I'm still faster than it after a Speed Up, so it must be stupid slow. Victini? Nah, no victory for you today, buddy. So that's the first Victini I think we've ran into. Like, ever, in all of our runs. Alright, 76, feeling pretty good, because I think when we had our Decidueye run, I think we were literally going into the Elite Four at like 76 or something crazy like that. I know we weren't, I know we did not have a very good level. It was like our Empoleon run again. Psychic Steel. I'm going to say Crunch is our best bet. Good. Flying Ghost. Oh, Ice Beam this. Alright, Blaine. Okay, big Snorlax? Big Snorlax, big defense. Okay. I think the answer is still hit Brick Break. I don't think it makes sense to hit anything else, to be honest. Maybe we try Flamethrower next time we run into it. Flying Dark. Yeah, I'll still hit Ice Beam. Good. Emboar comes out. Brick Break is the only neutral option we have. Alright, Brick Break works. Bug Fighting? Oh, good. I see the red from fighting. I'm like, oh, Bug Fire. Oh, no. Alright, Basculin is out. We got the Volcano Badge. We get 50 cap. Aeroblast. Eh. Alright. Give me Hyper Training. Honestly, Hyper Potion, Super Potion probably could be pretty good. That'll take us to 650. Alright, I'm gonna go 650 so I can have the HP. And then I will re-roll Giovanni if he doesn't give us Hyper Training or like Battle Armor. I could change some things out to another Hyper, but I think I won't do that yet. I don't think I will do that yet because we pretty much just go straight to Giovanni from here. Ooh, excuse me. We go straight to Giovanni from here, and then... Ooh, I just realized it's 6:30. I didn't feed the dogs. I'm a little bit late for dinner. Everybody give me a few moments. I'm going to take a quick break, feed the dogs, take them out, all that jazz, load up on water because I know I need water. But give me a few moments. I'll be right back. Then we'll wrap this up, and then hopefully in the next like 45-ish minutes, maybe a half hour, depending on how long a victory road takes, maybe we'll be done with the run just in time for Elimination Chamber. But either way, give me a few moments. I'll be right back. Got him, coach. First try. Nailed it. Hey, gameplay boy. Appreciate you stopping by and hope you're having a good Thursday.
Alright. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
You eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4. Profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4. Profit.
I don't. Awesome for Taco Bell, baby!
Yeah, but you get all the stuff out of your body, you lose weight. Zumba class complete.
Do you even know what Zumba is?
Yeah, you Zumba through all that Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sponsor me. I'm like your biggest fan.
Got it. Perfect for spoopy seasons. Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh, and I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hit in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax. Work through Bangalore's smoke. I feel like that at that point, it's like, what the fuck's the point of the digital threat? Good run. Appreciate it, Ken. It should. Yeah, it... Okay, so the game was fucking me there, because I was not getting the outline of either of them. So the game was fucking me. Got it. That or they changed something, but... Yeah, that digital threat should have been... I should have... I heard a zipline. They're probably coming up.
Yep. Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Get butted.
I don't have time, Erwin. I'm overthrowing crime lords.
That's straightforward. It's simple. I burnt my bum. I burnt my bum. I know I burnt my bum again. Hot cross buns. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's fine. I was too busy looking at chat anyways. I wasn't expecting when I got launched it would be like, oh yeah, by the way, the platform you land on is going to kill you.
Alright, I definitely need to try and either move the router and modem closer or what? Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? The fact that these things are not... Oh my god, what is this nonsense? I'm literally getting screwed by game mechanics here. Thank you, Jesus. That was awful. And we're gonna... Wow, okay.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is not wanting to get greedy, honestly.
And this is it, bitch!
He did it!
If there was a teabag emote, I would be teabagging so hard.
I can't imagine that would get approved.
A teabag emote?
Yeah.
No. Either way, that's going on TikTok. Because fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the things. It's just gonna eat my face.
That's right.
Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent the first like 10 minutes dicking around letting people come in.
So now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Thing's creepy though, looking.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Alright, real quick, I want to double check a couple things. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's about how I figured. Alright. As of right now, I'm gonna say there hasn't been necessarily been a whole lot of clamoring for more RogueMon. So unless something changes between now and when this run ends, I think once this run ends, I will be done for the night. Ooh, Ice Beam, you say? Okay. Obviously, like I said, if we get some traction, if we get some more subs, if we get some more lovin', I could definitely see me being more than happy to come back and run it back after. Okay, even with Drizzle. After Elimination Chamber, I could see me doing a couple more runs. A couple more runny-roos. See if we can't get some extra wins going. Mostly because of the fact that we got screwed the past two RogueMon streams. Like we got like real close, but we just didn't get quite enough to actually get there. I'm gonna flamethrower this. Flamethrower that. Like, as of right now, I'm thinking it's gonna take like something absolutely crazy to beat us. Like, I still think it's probably something gonna be like Mirror Coat, Destiny Bond. Actually, Destiny Bond's probably really up there with how slow we are. there's a chance that counter could work if we were clicking brick break. Ooh. I'm gonna go crunch because it's our stronger. Okay. You had no HP. I'm gonna mark you down as no speedy so I know to click crunch later. Bug water? I guess we'll go flamethrower. We're just our strongest move. Again, trying to avoid anything that should... Okay. I'm gonna go crunch. Alright. Bug comes out. I'm confident flamethrower should kill. Alright, something with Trace. I love seeing Trace. Okay. Barely free gym so far. But does Giovanni still have that shitty ass okay, no. So we know it had equal speedy, but I can't... Oh, actually I can hit crunch now. I was gonna say, I did not have crunch before, I can tell you that. We know that this already had good speedy. We knew it was going to take 2 flamethrowers. There's nothing we could do about it. I'm pretty certain I killed this with flamethrower last time. Yes. Okay. I know brick break didn't work, so we'll go crunch. Okay, crunch did it. Harry mama. Ooh, drought actually. All right. Thank you for setting up the win for me, buddy. All right. Absolutely free. Absolutely free. Alright, I don't care about in prison. Alright, 100 HP cap's good. Alright, literally none of this worth a dilly to me. Maybe the battle items, but reroll. That didn't help either. Alright, so Hyper Potion's way too much anyways. So I don't care about that the found item or the full heal. I'll take the caps. I'll take the caps. This should help guarantee whatever we pick up along the way will be fine. I think now is a perfectly reasonable time to... Actually, no. No. I'm not going to do this because I know I get one more chance to break things down right before the Elite Four. So I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm just going to keep it as is. I don't need any of those. Mushroom, max accuracy, escape rope, XP share. Alright. Our bag's looking okay. Having the revive is nice. Definitely want to try and full clear whatchamacallit. Alright. With fake out. Interesting. Ooh. That survived. Alright. Like, I literally have no other option, but okay. Luckily, it's still slower than us. That's the big thing. I don't think it has any moves. Faster than us. Okay. Faster than us, but dies to brick break. Dark grass. I'll take the grass portion of that. Guess we'll go crunch. Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to... How do I leave a note? Okay. Use... Actually, we'll just go use FT. Swagger means nothing to me. Need alarm means nothing to me. Okay. Oh, right. We're cursed here. Shit. Okay. We might not full clear Victory Road. Depending on what the curse is will really determine how we handle things, but with the curse being right there, that's probably gonna be a bad time. Oh, let me also use Sea Incense. Unfortunate. Show me another full restore, please. Ooh, a rare candy. All right. Absolutely worthless rare candy, but oh, I put it on Foot Coco. Oh, hey, cool. Ooh, I think, and this needs a Rogue Stone. Okay, now we got a shiny Lampet. Wait, what? I thought Lampet took the Dusk Stone. Hold on. Yeah, it does take a Rogue Stone. Interesting. Well, what a shame. I wanted to see my shiny Lampet. Okay, we'll have to look up and see what Lampet would evolve into. When you use an HP heal, lose 20. Oh, okay. That's actually not a big deal. That's not a big deal at all. Because I mostly don't plan on using any HP heal. We've PP maxed everything. Everything's PPs get maxed, motherfucker. Like, what? We have so much PP right now. It's insane. Like, you've never seen this much PP in a run. It's also wild to me that Ice Beam isn't at 24. Like, how did everything else get to 24, but Ice Beam's just sitting at 16? Like, what did Ice Beam do to, like, the devs to be like, you know what? This is too good. We can't have that get into 24 uses. Static? God damn it. Fighting Steel. I'll use Flamethrower. Ice Beam. I'll take Ice Beam. Ugh. Also, apologies for itching my crotch. It just... You know how you get itchy sometimes and it's just nothing you can do about it? That's where I'm at. Alright. Oh wait, no, I got a berry for this, right? Yeah, I got the cherry berry. Alright. Picking up a super potion. Did I actually need to move that? No. Okay. Remember that time we were at 3 super potions and we were constantly like tossing super potions like crazy? So I should probably theoretically use the ice beams kind of sparingly because I'll run out of those quicker. Alright, I think I'm gonna just fight all the plebs first to get them done and out of the way. And then I'll come back and run through all of the smart AIs. Also, Tornado's faster than us. Honestly, the fact that we haven't been being outsped a lot, like I feel it almost feels like the seed is slow. Like I'm genuinely surprised that we haven't had more things outspeeding us. Flamethrower. We break. Ooh, faster than us. Please die. Ooh, and you have solid defense. Oh, but you're truant. Haha, that works. All right. That also being said, let me do the double fight now while I'm healthy. Centiscorch. Poison normal. All right. I guess we flamethrower you. Just get you off the board. Sword stance, I don't like that. We crunch you. Okay, double sword stance. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Free fight. Free fight. Okay. All right. So let's see. I want this item. I want this item. Okay, Griganola. We don't care about that. We hit flamethrower every time. We hit flamethrower again. Poison dark. Guess we hit flamethrower because, again, strongest move. I want this thing off the. I probably could have hit ice beam there, but. And then rock. This is where we hit. Okay, faster than us. Big rock monster faster than us. Got it. And another fresh water. All right, the bag be bagging. All right, real quick before I start fighting every thing, let me take care of these two here. Frost last. We'll take advantage of crunch. This is 100% a flamethrower situation. You do not turn away from the quads. Fairy fighting? I was gonna say, do I really? I'll use ice beam. Okay, faster than us. No special attack though. Because that was a super effective water spout. And water spouts at full HP is insane. The fact that that barely did anything, that means he got nothing. Now let's take advantage of some ice beams for now, avoiding contact when and where we can. Okay, we brick break here because I don't think we've. Okay, interesting. Grass comes out. As long as we don't get full parrot, I think we're fine. Oh, come on. What are you doing right now? Thank you. Okay, good. At least dies. I lose out on some PP, but it is what it is. I think we're at the point where I do want to full clear. I think full clearing here is smart. We can get a full restore out of full clearing. Plus there's only 3 trainers left. Wall ring comes out, we brick break. Good. I'm gonna avoid taking any chances at this point. Crunch is stronger. Ice beam. All right. 2 more to go. All right, we know Sakataka dies to brick break. We know this dies to crunch. Water ice. I go brick break only because okay, you are actually no, magic coat I think has priority. Rock fairy. I will ice beam this. Okay. All right, that's fine. And then we know that that is oh, okay. We know it's truant. Okay, good. All right. Hopefully we don't run into any more Sharpedos, because those things have been absolutely dangerous for us. So we got to go brick break. Okay, we are out of brick breaks, but that's fine. This is the last battle we have to do anyways. We go crunch. It's faster than us, but it's deader than us. Fine of we hit ice beam. All right, luckily we're faster. Last one, we'll hit ice beam here. Ooh, sunny day, what a choice. All right, full clear. Ooh, I think we gotta go max revive. I don't care about tutor bros or anything like that. I don't think a Moo Milk and an Ancestral Gift are going to be useful at this point. I think Bright Power has been saving us. We upgrade to the Max Revive. Okay. So I can only use the Max Revive. It's not the inventory. You may use any item used. Okay, yeah. All right, let's grab these last 2 items. Luckily, we didn't use any of our heals. Scope lens, whatever. Tiny mushroom. Okay, unfortunately, wasn't super helpful of a victory road, but that's whatever. All right, so 2 hypers, a full restore, a freshwater, and a moo. Do you want to go outside now that you finished your? No? Do you think you can wait? Do you think you can wait just a little bit? All right. All right. I think I'm also going to break this down, and I'm going to go Poison 2 Para. I think I will also. Do I want to break that down into another no, I think 2 poison, 2 para, a full restore, I think is fine. I don't think I need to break that down and try and meta play. Ooh, yeah, no. I think I'm good. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in, chat. Just don't sell my paras. And we'll sell all the repels because we don't need them. And then all right, chat. And with that, let's take on the Elite Four. Actually, okay, this one's called Courage. I don't care if it's slow. I don't care if it's fast. The name is set. Alakazam comes out. We crunch. It dies. We're happy. Gumshoes. Brick break. Can't stand us. Ground. Ice beam. Faster than us. Doesn't matter though. Dark ground. Ice beams are a better bet. Yeah, because our attack and our special attack are the same. Water dragon. In this scenario, Crunch. It is faster than us, but it has Splash. It has solid special defense. Yeah, but it only has Blaze Kick. Alright, it literally doesn't matter. Ice Beam. We're faster than it. Lorelei, down. Alright, Bruno can get a little tricky. This is where things start to get a little nuts, if we're being 100% honest. Flamethrower. It is faster than us, but unfortunate for him, he went for defense up instead of special. Psychic Fairy? Flamethrower stronger. Ooh. Alright, I am going to hit Crunch to try and get its special down because I knew it was going to heal there. Got a Flamethrower. Wow, that's... Oh, get it off the screen. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Crazy high attack. Like, oh my god, crazy high attack. Alright. I should have healed. What am I doing? I knew I was slow. Why the Stab high... Oh, wait. We have a revive. Pain Split sucks, but... Okay. So long as we don't run into Omastar again. This is why we grabbed the revive. Flamethrower because it's stronger. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go just to fresh water. I'm gonna try and save the Moo Moo for after this. Ogerpon, water. Flamethrowers, neutral. It's faster than us. It's deader than us. Good. Ghost, Fairy, Flamethrower. Again, faster than us. Alright, I'm going to Moo Moo here. Alright, I need to wake up. Alright, full restore coming in. Oh my god. We're dead no matter what. There's nothing we could have done. It was our speed. It was our speed. It was always gonna be our speed. Okay, honestly, I'm surprised. Yeah, if I would have went Hyper Trainer, I would have saw our speed at 13. I would have been like, what? And then I would have saw our special attack at 4. And I'm like, huh? Huh. That's so disappointing. That's insanely disappointing. Just 2 Mons in a row, just super effective moves, and they must have had crazy special attack because we got good. Wait, we had bats. I thought our Spidey was out the yin yang. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, that was our Eevees. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, okay, our Spidey was out the yin yang. Okay. Okay. Real quick. I don't even want to look at anything else. I just want to see what would Lampent evolve into if it would have let us use it. We would have had a shiny Incineroar. We would have had a shiny Incineroar. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let me get ready to raid out so I can watch some Elimination Chamber, because it ended like at the exact right time. Anybody watching over on YouTube, now is your chance. Hit this. I know where I'm at sub-wise. If anybody's watching, if you're not already subbed and you want to see more RogueMon, if I get, let's say if I get to 1385, if I get 6 subs before Elimination Chamber is over, I will hop back on and do a couple more runs. How's that sound? How does that sound to everybody? I think that sounds pretty good. But while we're waiting for that, let me see who I can raid, because we got a good chunk of people here. Might as well send off the love. Alright. I got a buddy, he's playing Fire Red Leaf Green, like actual Fire Red Leaf Green, not a ROM hack like I do. So, if you're here for Pokemon, guess what? What's that? What's that, clone? Alright. I can close that out because I know I saved. Chicken butt. Ah, you got me, you sneaky son of a bitch. Good job. Way to go. Is it chicken thigh? Is it chicken thigh? I know this game. If you're about to ask me, guess who? Chicken poo. I got you there as well. God, I haven't heard the whole guess what chicken butt. That's some old school jokery right there. I love it. Absolutely love it. You got me? Yeah, I mean, it might be hard to tell because of how far away the camera is, but I'm in my mid-30s. So, old things like that, not gonna catch me off guard. All right, everybody over on Twitch, go show Adam some love. I'm gonna be like, I got a raid and run, I got things to do, but you know, keep Adam up. He's good people. He's good people. All right, have a good one. Unk, yeah. Unk for sure. Unk for sure. All right, as for everybody else, I'm gonna end stream. Like I said, get me to 185 subs and I'll hop back on after Elimination Chamber. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Tomorrow I'll be doing more of my Soul Link Through the Generations challenge that I created. So if you're into Pokemon and you're into like Nuzlocke challenges and whatnot, stop by tomorrow because that's gonna be a lot of fun. But either way, have a good night, everybody. Or maybe I'll see you later.